Hey guys!
What's up, guys? We are back for Game 3 of the Subway Series here in Citi Field. Mets taking the first two. Yankees looking to maybe salvage this series here to win. We'll have to see. Davinsky pitching here for the Mets. It's going to be a bullpen game for the Mets all the way. So hopefully maybe the Mets bullpen can string together 9 innings here, and we'll see what happens. So one out here. Grisham here at the plate.
Grisham. Max Fried will be in for the Yankees, I think.
Yes, Fried is in. Chaz is out, and Dominguez is out as well for the Yankees.
Which is not great.
So, Grisham fouls that one off, 0-2.
Sorry, guys.
That's coming off of an explosive game yesterday with Alonso, who had 2 big shots, a 2-run shot and a 3-run shot.
Hello, RJ! RJ said, hit those likes and subscribe. Thank you, RJ. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, everyone, for being here.
Thanks for popping in, guys.
Let's see, RJ said, the Orioles have announced that they have selected Jackson's contract and placed Sanchez on the injured list with a right knee sprain.
Grisham puts one out on the left right there. So a 1-out single here for Grisham.
Jorge Mateo was transferred to the 6-day injury create room. And at least 67 people have died in connection with the flash floods that struck Central Texas early Friday, according to officials in several counties. Oh, that's terrible. It's a very high number. That's horrible. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Hello, baseball! Baseball says hello. Let's get this sweep, Mets. Red Sox looking for a sweep, too.
Okay.
I hope they don't. I hope that jinxes them, but...
Here's Judge.
They're in line for it. Let's see. RJ says, baseball pitcher Fried versus Chris Davinsky.
Yeah, for now. I don't know how long Davinsky's going to go.
Ooh.
That one in there for a strike. 1-1 here to Judge.
I think it did touch the box, but it was right on the edge. Hello, Zachary!
Zachary,
hello! Zachary says, let's go.
Let's go.
Hello, Teresa says, hi, base, love you. Hello, Johnny Lewis says, let's go, Yankees, let's go. RJ said, 12 New York's Mets ace Kota Singa could rejoin the rotation against the Kansas City Royals next weekend in the final series before the All-Star break, a little over a month after strain.
Yeah, he should be back, and Mendez should be back as well.
Oh, I forgot about him. That's one of your big guys.
Those are our 2 guys, really.
Let's see, RG says Angels versus Blue Jays, 137 today. Please, Angels.
1-2 here. Judge. Out to right. Soto makes the catch.
RG said Reds versus Phillies at 1:35 p.m. Go Angels, go Reds. Hello,
Nicole.
Hope you're doing well. Nicole says, hey, you two. Hope you two are well, wonderful, and fabulous. Caliocious as always. I hope everyone else is also well and wonderful, too. Oh, Drew, and you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Aaron. Hey, Andrew. Hey, Vicky, you're so fine, you blow our minds. Hey, Nicole. Hope you're doing great. Hope your weekend's going well.
Stanton here. Takes that one for a strike.
Nicole says, all kicking off viral clip on Facebook near where I live, but in another town far from here, punching lad face in battering him. She caught him with his, down, giving it to her best mate.
Stanton. Marte makes the catch.
Quick top of the first.
All right, Davinsky able to get out of that. Gave up a hit to Grisham, and that was it.
You're not familiar with him, right?
No.
So is he new, or you just don't know him? Is he new for the Mets, or?
I've never heard of him before.
Good. Oh, sorry. Good start for him there.
Yes.
What's going on here? I gotta read that again. What Nicole said, all kicking off viral clips on Facebook near where Nicole lives, but another town not far from there, punching a lad in the face. A girl punching a lad in the face when she caught him with his down, giving it to her best mate. Oh my God, this sounds like Jerry Springer.
Right.
He deserved that punch in the face. Oh my gosh. That's gotta be a funny clip. That's going viral. Oh my God. Don't do drugs, kid. He was cracked out of his head. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, definitely not.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's nearby you. You know the area. Like, that's be like if it was like Wappingers, Renegades or something. I'm guessing.
So he's not crack.
Yeah. RJ said Montreal Canadiens general manager Kent Hughes announced on Sunday that the team has agreed to terms on a 2-year, 2025, 2026, 27 one-way contract with goaltender Jacob Dobes.
Yeah.
Deal $965,000.
All right.
Canadians. All right. Making moves. Nice, RJ. Teresa says, hi, Nicole. Love you. Nicole says, hi, Tree. Much love. Zachary says, nice day, eh?
Yeah. Hot.
Yes.
Pretty hot today.
I was going to say, it's pretty out there, but it's hot.
It is.
You're getting hot. I got to bring the fan in here.
Next lineup here, Marte, Lindor, Soto, Alonso, Nimmo, DHing, Vientos, Taylor, McNeil, and Singer behind the plate. Max Fried.
18 starts. I feel like I haven't seen many of his starts.
And he's been pretty solid 10-2 this season.
2.13 ERA.
Hopefully he'll have a Rodon kind of day today, like yesterday, which should be pretty sweet.
No. Let's see. Teresa says, Zachary. RG said Orioles 2, Braves 0, top of the 8th. One Braves.
Marte to lead off here for the Mets. Fastball outside. Okay. Wasn't sure if
right on the
call
line
that or not.
Yeah, it could go either way. Let's see. RG said the Mets have shown interest in the Pirates' right-hander Mitch Keller, according to Niall Hills of the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette. New York joins the Cubs as teams known to be linked to Keller, who deadline officials.
Oh God, we already got Pop warming up in the bullpen for the Mets.
Why already?
It's going to be a straight bullpen day. You're probably going to see like 8 pitchers here for the Mets.
I guess. That's kind of
Marte. Oh man, Marte got a hold of that one, but it was foul.
Didn't your pitcher just have 3 up, 3 down?
Yep, he's not a starter though.
That's very interesting. I guess it is, but that's crazy to me because he didn't throw a lot of pitches. All right.
Yeah, I mean they kind of said yesterday it was going to be a bullpen game, so I kind of knew how long he wasn't going to be in here for that long. Marte lays down a bunt.
Come on, please.
Oh, Free couldn't pick it up. So, Mets have their first hit. You know what that means? We're getting buzzed.
Oh
We're getting buzzed.
All right. Let's see. Allie. Hello, Allie.
Allie.
Hope you're doing well. We were seeing your video, your drawing video with the tater tot.
Cheers.
Yes.
We're getting buzzed.
Oh, my God. Allie says, I bring a story from overnight retail hell. And it's a doozy, LOL. Also, hi, hello. I live, I'm exhausted, I feel sick, and I'm eating a banana because Mom told me to. I'm 26, by the way. And you still listen to your mom. Always, right, exactly. It doesn't matter if you're in your 70s, yeah.
Feel my way, my girl. Because it's Lindor's walk-up song.
That's so strange. I mean, good for him.
Why's it gotta be strange, huh?
I don't know because...
Why's it gotta be strange? Maybe the guy has a personal connection to that song.
He obviously
Why are you
does.
judging him?
Oh my God! It just
We're
doesn't feel like a hype-up song.
The crowd seemed pretty hyped. They sung it until he got to the plate.
All right, I stand corrected. It's a good hype-up song.
Thank you.
Let's see. I hope you feel better, Alex.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry. Better. And what's the overnight retail house story? Let's see. That's always fun. I'm sorry you go through it, but at least you get a funny story afterwards. It's always fun having a story.
Yeah.
And afterwards, once you get through it.
1-1 here to Lindor. Inside. 2-1.
Nicole says, what a world we live in. People are making memes up about it, and she's locked up for assault.
Sometimes there's not like 50 camera angles of it.
Right.
Everyone got their phone out. Can't do anything nowadays without being recorded.
Mm-hmm. That's it,
Checking Marte over at first. He's not going anywhere.
It's unfortunate. Ellie says, the fuck did I walk into, Nicole? Yeah, Nicole's got the story too with that, and that's firsthand, fortunately, experiencing it. But
the stories are flying today.
Yeah, But yeah, social media desensitizes everyone, I feel like. Teresa's
right. Fouled off.
Even though there's some positives to it, but as with anything. Teresa says, "Hi, Kat, I hope you feel better." So nice, Teresa. Nicole says, all I've been seeing on Facebook. Oh, it's all over. I think I still have a Facebook account. I haven't been on in years because there's just so much drama.
Nope. Bellinger, Grisham, and Judge in the outfield here.
Let's see. Allie says, "Thanks, Teresa. I appreciate you, buddy." Nicole says, "How's you, Allie?"
Oh, a pitch clock violation on Fried.
He disagrees.
Fried does not like it. Boone's just going to sit there chewing his gum.
I wish we could see them, but it's hard because they're always showing, clips of other things or stats in between, the line. Don't, Boone, you better come out. Don't get Fried.
I hope Fried
Don't
gets
get
thrown
Fried
out of
knocked out.
this game.
Where's Boone? Where's Aaron? Come on, Aaron. Aaron's got to come flying out.
You better, because Fried's going to get tossed out.
Oh, my God. There we go. That's a little slow jog, buddy. You got to get out there faster before Fried gets kicked out.
Might turn into a bullpen game if Fried gets thrown out here.
I can't believe he didn't get thrown out right there. He was talking a while,
Yeah, they normally don't let you. They let you say like one or two things, but that's about it.
I wish we could see it. They're not going to show us, though. All right. Let's see.
So it's a full count now because of the pitch clock violation of Fried.
Giant Lou says, "Let's go Yankees. Let's go." All right. That's all right, buddy. Just move on.
Here's the 3-2 to Lindor.
All right.
Dude, seriously?
Maybe wanted to reset before throwing another pitch. Let him cook. RJ said officials said on Saturday that more than 850 people have been rescued. That's good, including some clinging to trees after a sudden storm dumped 15 inches of rain across the region, about 85 miles. So sad to hear about the lives lost, but that's positive here.
Damn it, Lindor strikes out.
Nice. Way
After
to get
all that nonsense.
Glad to hear 850 rescued. I like that number. I like hearing that. That's huge. Can't imagine that, man. Baseball says Red Sox up 2-0 in their first against the Nats. They've been leading all the games, I feel like. Allie says, I do be good, Nicole. How's you? So cute. Baseball says 2-run homer, 4-0 Red Sox lead in the first, man.
Wow.
Allie says, Aaron with the twin braids. Thanks, Allie. Yes.
Is he he is throwing it over to first to check Marte like 5 times now. I mean, it's getting a little ridiculous.
Maybe he is just trying to reset, but I feel like that's not great because you keep throwing it, you might miss, and then you're going to be more shook than you were before. So,
I mean, Marte is taking a decent lead, so I understand but come on.
Wouldn't be my go-to. Oh my God. And then that's a bad pitch. If he had thrown a strike after that, I'd be like, okay, that's something that's helping him.
You keep throwing to first, you get out of a rhythm.
Maybe he's trying to get out of bad rhythm. I don't know. I can't.
Soto's at the plate here.
Teresa says, hi, Johnny. Hi, Aaron and Andrew. Go Mets. Hi, baseball. Love you. Hey,
Teresa. Marte's going for second. Here's the throw. He's in there.
Yeah, he's there. Good throw. They did the best they could. Marte's fast. He's just fast. He's a bit older, I feel like, isn't he?
Yeah, he's in great condition now.
He's always fast. Oh, what's happening? We're going to look at this? Nope, we're not going to look at this.
Did Volpe drop it?
Did he slide off the base is the only thing I could think. Oh, was it interference? Did he get in Volpe's way because you're not allowed to? I don't think he did. I'm just trying to figure out what they're looking at. Oh, shit.
Well,
Volpe stepped on Marte's hand.
Yeah, he was cleated his hand right there. But either way, Marte's safe at second.
Right. Baseball says, you too, Teresa. Thank you. Nicole says, not bad, Allie Hunt. Can't believe that went viral. Woman hitting and beating her man over cheating. Absolutely wild. It currently has 30,000 comments, 6.5 thousand shares. Video itself has 6,349 replies and counting. I said, Jesus, I hate cheating with passion, but girl, you're going to get a lot more issues doing that shit. Justified, but damn. Right. Justified in a sense, but not to go to that extreme.
Oh, they was calling obstruction either way for the foot on the hand.
Obstruction of Volpe causing
he was blocking the plate. 3-2 here to Soto with 1 out. Marte on second.
Johnny Lewis says, put the Boston Red Sox in the pokey. Close all the windows and the gates. Make them lose to the Yankees with an ignominious fate.
Marte has 359 steals out of 400 and something. I don't know. His steal ratio is very high.
You always have the great phrases and rhymes and everything, Johnny Lewis.
3-2 here to Soto. Soto. Damn it. Out to center. So Soto flies out here, and 2 outs, and now here comes Alonso, who pulverized the ball yesterday. 5 RBIs on the afternoon for Alonso yesterday.
It says, I don't condone abuse, by the way, FBI lawyers or whoever's spying on YouTube chat. So, that's right. Yeah. Just make it clear. Yes. Nicole says, yeah, I've never seen anything like it. She tried to stab him in the video.
Jesus.
Yeah. That sounds like it went to a very upsetting extreme.
Okay. Ball high to Pete.
I said, yeah, maybe that's a bit much. She's just angry at her man, not the lady he cheated with. I'd be pissed at both, right? Because it was her friend, apparently. Nicole's saying so. Yeah, I can see snapping and have a lot of anger.
Whoa, that's a wild pitch. Marte will go to third. Freed, my goodness, I thought you were good.
But it should never come down to like that much physical violence, you know.
Everyone just might have got away from him.
Not good. Well, we have 2 outs, though, right? Come on.
2 outs, now the Mets. A hit. A hit will score a run. Come on, Alonso.
It's not like stabby, but like Matty. Yes. Nicole says, looked like a plastic flimsy object when she tried with what looked like a picture frame. How's your drawings coming along, Allie? Very nice.
Oh, my God, that was so inside. Calder strike here.
Let's see. Okay, then we have Allie's story.
Okay.
See if we can shut this down real quick.
Here's the 2-1. Alonso fouls off.
2-2.
We just need a hit here. We just need a hit.
All right, I'm going to come back to this story right in between innings. Hello, Lips!
Lips!
Lips says, let's go Yankees, let's go! Wearing the nice new jersey from Lips,
yes,
the
Judge.
Judge Hammer. It's very nice. Thank you, Lips. Hope you're having a good weekend. Johnny Lewis says, Andrew, I do not hate the Mets. Nope.
You don't hate them, okay.
No, he roots for them too. They're just lower than the Yankees on his list. Right. It's Astros. Is it Yankees, Mets, or is there a team in between? I think it's Astros, Yankees, Mets.
Lonzo out to center. Damn it.
All right.
Great. No!
All right. Let's go. Now it's perfect time for the story. All right. I want to hear this. All right. Allie has retail story. Multiple messages. My town has 2 quick checks. One is 24 hours, mine. The other isn't. A guy came in about 1 a.m. saying he walked into the other location and waited 20 minutes for someone to come ring him up, only to realize the store was supposed to be closed. Whoever closed the store didn't lock the door. Oh, that's not good. Or turn off the light.
That person's probably fired.
Alex says, we called the police, unsure if the guy was a robber or had an ambush waiting for the cops or was a legit concerned customer. Either way, we thought someone closing was hurt and needed help, but it was empty. I don't know what came of it, but I think someone done fucked up.
Right.
Yes, yeah. That's what you're saying. Exactly.
That's what it sounds like. Somebody done fucked up.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Yeah, if I walked into a store, I'd be like, what the hell, you know? I'd probably get the hell out of there. I think something was up, you know? It's not like you could steal anything. You know, the cameras are still there.
Yeah.
You know, so.
But what happened to the other person? I hope they're okay.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You walk in, you probably think, well, no one's here. Like, maybe this person was, like, kidnapped or something.
Right,
I'm not going around investigating.
Yeah.
I'm getting the hell out of there.
Yeah. But hopefully they're all right. I'm glad you guys contacted something. That's crazy. Because that's, you know, maybe someone forgot, but maybe something went wrong, too. Oh, wow. Hopefully it was just that. Hopefully someone just forgot to lock the door, right. You know, something basic. Alex says, Nicole Doodle's coming along. Many ideas. Working on another video now, actually. That's awesome. Alex says, Lips. And Lip says, "Hi, Allie." Nicole says, "That's wonderful. Hopefully, going good. I can draw amazingly if I had a picture or something, not tracing it. But I suppose it's calming, relaxing. But whenever I draw, it needs to be how I want it. Aha. Yeah, I guess drawing could be very therapeutic. So that's awesome, Nicole, that you can see something to draw. But yeah, gotta do it when you're ready and you feel it."
So Cody Bellinger here to lead off.
Lip says, "Did you see my post of Sam Rosen at yesterday's game? Got a nice hand from the New York faithful."
Yes, yep. I saw it on the Discord. I saw it when it happened yesterday.
Yeah, that's great. You got a shot of it, Lips.
Bellinger grounds out the first here.
Get on my belly.
Yeah, they had the camera on him for like a good 15 seconds. You know, they were talking about him a little bit.
I think someone said in the chat when I was out of the room, I think I heard you read it. Someone asked you when it was, and you were like, "Oh, it was like 10 minutes ago." Maybe someone was trying to rewind to it or something.
Yeah, I forgot what inning it was.
Oh, that's great! You got a screenshot of it, Lips. Very nice. Or your post of it.
Volpe here takes out one for a strike.
You told me what Volpe did yesterday. Are they going to show this now? No.
Yeah. Apparently, after the game, Volpe hit Judge in the face with a ball, and Judge was all bleeding and shit out of his face.
You said it was by accident.
It was by accident.
Yeah.
But it was just like damn, like you can't catch a break.
Exactly. You're like, even after the game, Volpe
still did something wrong. 1-1 here to Volpe. Takes it outside.
Let's see. Nicole says, "Gets frustrating for me constantly rubbing out and then going to do the exact same things. Need to rub it out while you're drawing. Doing it. I bet it comes out awesome, though."
Volpe fouls this one off. Getting buzzed.
Oh, my God. Yankees are in second place at least.
They're tied with the Rays now.
Yep. 3 games back from the Jays. Red Sox are 6.5 games back. Orioles are 11.5 games back. I knew Orioles were way down in there. Whoa! Which one do you have? Do you have this spicy chili or something, right? It's lime chili?
Dirty drink.
Dirty.
That's a dirty drink. Oh. 3-2. Volpe strikes out.
Nicole says, "Lippy dirty lips." Volpe, that's 2 outs.
If you feel like a pimp, y'all go and brush your shoulders off. Ladies and gentlemen, go and brush your shoulders off.
Very cute.
You gotta get that dirt off your shoulder. What are you doing?
Get that dirt off my shoulder. I'm just kidding. Let's see. Nicole says, "Lippy dirty lips," and Lip says, "Nicole dirty." And Alex says, "A little bit of a perfectionist when it comes to art." So Nicole says, "Yeah," and Alex says, "Gotcha."
Here's LeMahieu.
I think that just speaks to your quality, but I could see the frustration and not always being relaxing because you really want to make it like amazing.
I should do some drawings and I'll post them on Discord. I'll show you how artsy I am, guys.
In one of the videos was the nice turkey hand drawing that we did. Yeah. But you should put your drawings in Discord.
2-1 here.
All right, DJ. Come on, DJ. His career versus this pitcher is 4
has
for
been
4.
around for a while because people have numbers against him.
Yep. But I don't know if he's been with the Mets. That answers that he's not brand new as a person. DJ's 4 for 4 in his career against this guy.
Fouled off here, 2-2.
Let's see. Alex says, "I can be the same, but with tiny things that nobody notices, like a small bit of the line art going over where I need it to be. I mean, like 3 pixels. I gotta fix it or I get frustrated. It's small, but it genuinely annoys me."
2-2 here. Gets him looking.
Son of a bitch.
It was outside. I'm not gonna lie. But Mayhew doesn't like the call.
No.
Boom. Chewing his gum.
No.
Chew, chew, chew.
Not that's the same thing as like art stuff, but even when I edit the videos, I end up like making little. That's why it takes me so long because I'll do them. It takes like hours and days because then I'll rewatch them and I'll change something or I'll zoom in something or cut down this, and no one's probably even going to notice it. But when I watch it, I'm like, oh, that like bothers me. I need to fix that, or else I'm going to notice. Maybe like similar. Let's see. Alex says, "Andrew, did you look into the game?"
Oh, shit.
I'm generally interested. They're making a second, and I'm excited. Oh, yeah. So after the game here, we grilled, or Andrew grilled outside, which is really nice. I guess we went to the store, and then the neighbor was here, and we shared some food with her. And then that was it. And then it was like late night, so it went so fast. After this weekend, I'm very well, because it does sound good. Hello, D-Reels! D-Reels says, good afternoon, guys. Let's go Mets. Good afternoon, D-Reels. Welcome back. Johnny Lewis says, Yanks are above the Mets, but I don't hate either team. Yeah, it's very nice, Johnny Lewis. Allie says, my manager who used to run that location said she'd look into the security cameras today to see what happened. Yeah, if you got updates, let us know. I'm kind of curious. I really hope it was just someone that forgot to lock the door, which they'll get in trouble for that, but way better than something bad happening to them. Let's see. Liv says, I saw that play where Stanton tried to throw the runner out at first on a hard ground play. It was pretty close. Yes, I know exactly what play you're talking about, where we're saying it's rare that once it gets there that you get the runner. And he almost got the runner.
Oh,
Throwing it in.
Yeah.
I'm not always good at remembering like plays from
I
even
forgot
the
about
previous
that
game,
play,
but
yeah.
I remember that one. Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't see something like that.
Yeah. Soto tried. Sorry, new phone. No worries. I knew that's what you meant. There was an N in there instead of a space, but I do. That's great. You got a new phone, though. That's nice, Lips. Baseball says Red Sox in a delay, so now I'm watching the Yankees with my dad. That's nice. Baseball. Nice. In a delay? Are you guys at home? You guys got to be away somewhere. Washington. Oh, okay. Let's see. Baseball's. Oh no. Lips says, "Hey, baseball. Well, I hope the delay is short. That's hard sometimes when you have like a major delay in between."
To Major Award.
I was thinking that. Yes.
Nimmo here. Nimmo hit the grand salami yesterday.
2 seam usage with Mets. Oh, I missed that stat.
You remember that?
Oh, that stat? I missed it.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Are you wanted a sandwich? What do you want, salami?
Oh, we're gonna get some salami here for the Mets.
Salami. No, we're out of salami.
No, you're never out of salami.
We're out of all the glue.
Right. 1-1 here to Nimmo. Damn, he pops this one up. LeMahieu. Oh my goodness,
LeMahieu. Thank goodness. He fell down, but
I thought he was going
behind you.
I thought he was going to drop that. I really thought he was going to.
3 people coming in. DJ is blocking the sun. Where are your sunglasses, buddy?
They're on his head.
Okay, I can't even see
his eyes, I should say.
Just caught. He's blocking the sun, which is hard. I get it, but let the 2 outfielders come in and run in because they can see where they're going. Exactly. That's all right. He did it. Thank God there was no one else on base because he fell down like a clown. Good catch, DJ. Let me not.
Here's Vientos.
Let's see. Baseball says, Andrew, I almost made the backwards basketball trick shot today. I hit the rim. Today was day 3.
Oh,
wow.
Okay. I'll have to watch the video. Okay.
You're going to get a lot faster than day 8. You're going to crush your last record. I know it sounds like a different challenge. Let's see. Baseball says hi to Lips. Lips says, nice. I'll check it out later. About baseball's thing. Very nice.
So 1-1 here to Vientos. That one low.
I want to try to get some type of fan or something.
2-1. It is hot here.
Yeah.
Come on, Vientos. Vientos been struggling at the plate recently, but defensively he's been pretty solid.
Come on, Freed.
Here's the 2-1. Vientos grounds this one back. Volpe with the throw. Bad throw, but you got him on the tag.
Good, let's go.
What is up with Volpe, man? This dude can't throw. David Wright bobblehead.
Oh, is that today? Or is that a different day?
The 20th.
Okay.
Not that I'm going to go down there and get one, but it'd be cool to have one.
Yeah.
You'd probably just buy one online.
Yeah, but that's not as fun as get.
Right.
But you're right, you could. I guess what's the difference? Can you feel that fan?
Yep.
Yeah? Okay. All right.
Here's Taylor at the plate. 2 outs. Tyrone Taylor.
Johnny Lou says, before I went on my space kick, I grew up a Yankees fan. Nice, Astros. Nice, nice. Yes, you have all like celestial teams. Very nice.
Yes.
So that's why Yankees still is second place right there. Still right up there.
0-2 here to Taylor.
Hey, Chance! Hello, Chance!
Chance, what's up?
Been a while. Nice to see you. Chance says, I'm from Boston, so I'm a Red Sox fan. New England Sports Nation, aka baseball, is also. And Teresa is too.
Yep.
I hear you guys are on a rain delay. Baseball says, let's go, Chance. Let's go, Red Sox. Right, there you go. Lip says, sorry to hear, but I still have a Fenway Park game on my bucket list. Road trip, anyone? I think the Bananas are playing at Fenway Park.
Oh, are they?
Let me look that up. But I could have sworn I saw something saying that.
1-2 here to Taylor. I saw that the who was playing today? The Tailgaters and the Party Animals.
Oh, the Tailgaters! I couldn't think of what that other team was when we're talking about
Tailgaters, Party Animals, the Fire Guys. Curveball just misses here, 2-2. Come on, Taylor, we need a hit here. I'll just take a home run if we can. Taylor only has 2 home runs on the season. Strikes out. High fastball, caught him chasing.
All right.
Second K of the afternoon here.
I wish I saw how many.
I don't know if Davinsky's coming back in here. Mets might be going to the bullpen.
You said it was going to be a bullpen game. I'm very surprised because he hasn't really done anything wrong.
Yeah, it's just one of those games. We don't have anybody available that could pitch 5 or 6 innings right now. And so they have to just try to work through it.
Bananas and Firefighters at Fenway Park. When is it, though?
Thank you guys for popping in, spending pretty much your whole 4th of July weekend with us as we've covered all the games of Subway Series. Appreciate you guys being here, hanging out. And I hope you guys had a good weekend.
Oh, July 6th. Is that today? Yeah.
Yep.
So they're playing today, I think, at 3:30?
It'll probably be on YouTube. We'll have to maybe take a look at it.
It says it will be on Roku TV or something. Roku channels, Roku Sports Channel. But hopefully it'll be on YouTube, too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it will be.
Yeah. Oh, all right.
Cool.
Nice that they're going to big stadiums. Although I wish they were going little stadiums so they could come to like the Renegades Stadium. Lips, you have not been to Fenway Park? It sounds like if that's on your bucket list to go there. It always makes me think of not Leave Their Own Field of Dreams. They go to Fenway Park there.
I haven't seen that movie in forever.
Yeah. She says to his wife that he had a dream or something that he went to Fenway Park, and she's like, Fenway Park, is that the one with the big green wall? And he's like, yeah. She goes, I had the same dream. And she goes, you have to go. And then he has to go.
I don't know why
James Earl Jones.
Baseball isn't doing the Field of Dreams games anymore.
That's right. Did they
looked
stop?
it up. Yeah, they're not doing it this year.
Why?
I don't know.
That was fun. Maybe it wasn't as big of a thing as they wanted it to be.
But it was nice. It was a fresh addition to baseball.
Yeah.
Baseball really needs that.
Yeah.
I mean, the All-Star break is whatever. It is what it is, But, like the NHL started doing the outdoor games. Like that was a fresher breath of air for them.
Right.
Zach Pop is in here now for the Mets. So Mets have gotten their second pitcher here in the top of the 3rd.
Breath of fresh air, literally.
Oh, God. That's not good. That ball's gone. Wells.
All right. Another home run for Wells in this series. Let's go. First. I feel like I should take a shot. First run of the game.
13th. Home run for Wells. Yankees are 0-0.
Wells! Austin with the power! Yeah, baby!
Oh, glad we played a bullpen game here. Jack Pop comes in here, gives up a fucking home run to the first batter he sees. I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting the Mets to win this game. I do want them to win this game. McNeil, able to make the play, throws out Peraza. 1 out. If the Mets do win this game, I'll be ecstatic. I'll be very happy. But knowing it was a bullpen game against Max Fried, I think that kind of lowers our chances. Unless Max Fried just has a terrible 6-7 innings. But we'll see how it plays out.
Why? Is that bad?
No. I just stole my idea here, Saturday.
Oh, I won't do it then.
No, I want you to.
All right, we want cheers, maybe. You
Cheers.
said you drink that whole thing?
No, I didn't. All right, cheers, guys.
Cheers. Cheers. Oh, man. It's a screwball. Whoa. Ugh. Ugh. Okay.
Well, that's pretty good, the screwball, though.
It is. That was the last little shot. I've had that bottle for a very long time.
It's been sitting there for a while.
Since, oh my God, since Christmas for the screwballs, for the what were they? The Screwed-offs.
Yep,
The
yep.
Screwed-offs.
So, what's going on here? Grisham, no, it's not how you hit.
Come on, Trent.
Grisham's 1 for 1.
I would have got one for you too, but that was the end of it.
No, it's all right.
Okay.
So, 2 outs here. Grisham had a single his last at bat. Takes that one for a ball.
That would be fun though, Lips, everyone meeting up there. Let's see. RJ says hit those likes and subscribe. Thank you, RJ. Thank you everyone for your support and for being here.
Appreciate you guys.
Let's see. RJ said Red 0, Phillies 0, bottom of the second inning. Angels 1, Blue Jays 0, end of the second inning. Let's go Angels. Even baseball and Teresa can root for the Angels if they want to. But
1-1 here.
it helps us all.
Grisham.
Wow, what a
Grisham's
hit.
got his second hit of the game.
All right. Let's see. Hello, Miss Frill.
Miss Frill.
Hope you're doing well. Miss Frill says hi. Hi, Miss Frill. RJ said Sox 4, National 0, rain delay. Still in the rain delay. Let's see. Miss Frill says I think the Mets have things well in hand.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, if they lose this game, they still won the series.
Right.
And I wasn't pegging them to win this game, but anything can happen, really. Mets have been pretty resilient, and they're only down by 1, but they have to keep the damage low. I don't know if Judge is going to do something here. Strike there. 1-1.
Let's see. Lip says, when we were on our honeymoon, we are in Boston for a day. We drove by the park, but there was no game going on in October that year because the Red Sox sucked. Oh, but that's cool that you guys were in Boston. Everyone says they love Boston. You were saying that the other day.
Yeah, I had fun when I was there.
I haven't been there since 7th grade.
Yeah.
Oh, I was waiting for some comment like, oh, you saw some.
I was going to say, you probably took the...
You were throwing tea over there.
You rode there on a horse, right? That's how you got there? It was originally on the 13 colonies when you went there, right?
God. But I would go back, but I haven't been there, since I was like 12, and so.
Judge makes the play to second. And Mets get out of this. Limited damage, but Austin Wells kicks it off with a solo shot.
Let's see. But I bet you guys had a great time out there, Lips. It's really nice. Let's see. RJ said, even though it was just a day, RJ said Yankees 1-0. Let's go. Baseball said darn. Miss Frill says, uh-oh. Jameson, hello, Jameson. Jameson said, "Dang it, Braves get swept."
Oh,
I'm sorry.
sorry, but that's kind of good for the Mets.
Are they playing right now? I feel like I was rooting for the Braves. Maybe it was a different team. Someone that they're playing, I feel like that I need them to beat. Are they not the Braves? Let's see. Lip says, Aaron and I make that same face when we drink something strong. that was intense. I treated myself to Dunkin' Donuts coffee today, and so I have this nice sweet. I got mocha coffee, very nice, smooth, and then go to that, and it was like extra sharp.
Yeah.
But good, I guess. That's funny, Lips. With the same face. Shine Lewis says, I'm with you guys for about an hour more. Stro started 3:10. Nice,
Okay.
Johnny Lewis. Nice.
Appreciate you being here.
Yeah. Good luck to your Stros. Who are you guys playing? Hello, Matthew.
Matthew.
Welcome back. Matthew says 1-0 Twins, Aaron. All right. Let's go, Minnesota. Need you to be. They're the ones playing the Rays, I think.
Oh, okay.
I forgot. I don't know who the Braves are playing, but yes, let's go. Nice, Matthew. Let's see. RJ said Orioles 0, Braves 1 final. Thank you, RJ. The Orioles.
Wow.
Okay, they're behind, but
must have been
still
like
want them to lose.
11 o'clock game or something? That must have been early.
Oh yeah, you're right. Final. I didn't even put that together. That was over. Jameson just said that his Braves got swept. I think.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jameson.
Nope.
Yeah. Damn it. I need the Braves to beat the Orioles. They are really behind. They're far behind.
It would behoove you to speak more better.
It would behoove me, yes. Oh, hello, David Bruce.
David Bruce.
Hope you and Lorraine and Missy are doing fantastic. Enjoying the weekend. Thank you so
David
much.
Bruce.
Cheers, David
Cheers,
Bruce.
David Bruce.
Cheers. Thank you so much.
Thank you, brother.
From David Bruce. Thank you, David Bruce. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much, David Bruce. Says, someone looks happier today. Hi, guys. Hi, everyone. Hey, David Bruce. Yeah, I'm not going to get mad. I don't care what happens. I'm neutralized.
Oh, yes.
Uh,
Hope you're doing good, David Bruce.
yes,
You and the
hope
fam.
you're doing well.
McNeil fouls this one off.
Let's see. RG said Angels 1, Blue Jays 0, bottom of the third inning. Let's go, Angels. Let's go. Reds 0, Phillies 0, bottom of the third. Let's go, Reds.
The Reds. Mets
Um,
are only a half a game back now out of first.
Great. That's great.
That's all we need. Actually,
Yeah,
that's all we do need this win.
I hope that you're. I'm sorry. I'm not going to help you here.
I'm sorry, Aaron. You can go back to winning on Tuesday. We talked about this already.
Yep. You too. No, you guys are only half a game back. We're 3 games back.
That's not my problem. That's not my problem. That sounds like a you problem. Sounds like a Yankee problem. Not a Mets or Andrew problem.
Hello, Terry.
Terry.
Terry says, I seen that Mets put a Buto on the IL because he is sick and not injured. Is there any truth to that?
I know who you're talking about. I didn't even know that, so I'm not sure. But I know who you're talking about. I didn't know that. I didn't see anything about that, and I kind of briefed for some of the headlines today, but I didn't hear anything about that, so I don't know. I can't clarify that.
They haven't said anything from it.
1 and 2 year to McNeil. Fucking fritter. McNeil goes down here. 1 out.
I'm just saying the same thing. Undisclosed, unspecified illness.
Wow, Kershaw had his 3,000th career strikeout. That is legendary.
What?
Kershaw recorded his 3,000th strikeout.
Wow.
Only a couple of players.
Abreu hit an inside the park grand slam for the Red Sox?
Oh, God.
That doesn't happen a lot.
No.
Yeah, undisclosed illness.
Okay. Here's Singer.
He expects to reactivate him for the All-Star break.
Interesting.
I would
let him just chill.
Yeah, and what you don't need to do the All-Star game. Yeah.
Team.
Doesn't appear to be too serious, the illness.
He probably just under the weather or something.
Yeah.
I don't understand how some of these baseball players even get as sick as they get with all the health benefits that they have.
Right.
It's always like, oh, this guy's sick. It's like, are you kidding me, dude? I go outside and roll around in a pile of feces, and I wouldn't get sick as some of these guys get.
Right. Well, you're very strong. Your immune system.
My immune system is the Mets. Your immune system is the Yankees.
Oh, so you're saying mine's stronger than yours?
No.
Oh. Thank you for the compliment.
Yes, yours is better. It's better at losing. Sanger gets a hold of this one. This one's out the center, but
you got it, buddy.
Grisham's right there.
RG said Saturday marked a tough anniversary for Ottawa hockey fans. On July 5th, 2013, longtime captain and franchise icon Daniel Alfredsson left the only NHL team he'd ever known, signing with rivals. Oh.
Yep.
Daniel Alfredsson?
Yeah, he was a big player. Yeah, I caught the end of his career when I was getting into hockey, and he was dynamic.
That's rough. That would be like Jeter leaving the Yankees to sign with the Red Sox, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Or it'd be like Marchand leaving the Bruins to go to Florida and win a cup. Oh, wait, he did that.
For baseball.
You hear that baseball? Third man?
That is kind of just like that, though.
Oh, God.
That's crazy. Baseball says, I'm sorry, I missed the second one. David, you're so sweet. Oh, no. Okay. All right, there we go. Thank you, David. Very sweet.
Gonna open a fresh beer. Yes, Marte drops a 2-out single.
Really dropped it in there.
David Bruce, thank you.
Thank you so much. It's very, very
Thanks
sweet.
so much.
Another 2 from David Bruce. Thank you, David Bruce. Again. Thank you so much. David Bruce has hashtag save the beard. Save the beard.
Save the beard? I was thinking about shaving it.
I know. That's why I was assuming you said that. I think you said that yes. I know you've been saying that a lot around here.
So Lindor here trying to make something happen with 2 outs and Marte on first. It gets to a certain point where it gets. I like having a beard.
Whoa, sorry.
But it gets really annoying, and I'm too lazy to like trim it, so it all just comes off or it doesn't. Because I know it'll come back very shortly. The 0-1 here to Lindor. Fouls this one off. Stop chasing these high fastball, boys. I know they're tough to lay off, but that's Freed's bread and butter. It's that high fastball.
Lay off those high ones. I like the high ones. Mule, nag. Can you guess the movie?
Yes, I'll do it all.
Yes! Good job.
That's another high one. Lindor chased it. I mean, if you could get the right one, I mean, kiss that ball goodbye, but it's a walk to the valley where a harvest my grain. I take a look at my life.
You said last time they switched to Gangsta's Paradise.
They played that again. They played all the games.
Paradise. Yeah, not Amish, but
no, not
so
Amish.
it was supposed.
Be funny if they didn't
That would
play
be a funny song. Let's see. Baseball says, thank you, David Bruce. Thank you so much. It's very sweet.
Thank you so much, David Bruce.
John Lewis says, Andrew needs to shave his beard. Not completely, just a tad. It looks messy. It looks good. But but it's just getting in your way.
It's getting crazy, yeah. That's just normally the point where I shave it.
You could trim it up and it would look nice, but I get it. It's easier just wipe it clean and start over.
Yeah. It's nice to have it clean for like a week or two, and then
you get to see that cute face under there. That I forget about. Yeah, it's very cute.
2-2 here. Thank you.
There was an episode of Schitt's Creek. We never watched the whole season, I think.
Shocker.
But the daughter was dating some guy, and he had a beard. And when she shaved it, she didn't like his face underneath. Do you remember that?
I don't.
Trying to get him to grow the beard back. She didn't like it. I like you always, so it's very cute. But
so Lindor's battled back here to a full count. It was 0-2.
Come on, Max. Come on, Max.
I can only imagine that Lindor is going to get a high fastball here. If I was a gambling man, I'd bet money on it.
I trust your judgment. David Bruce says it's not that hot today. Oh, good.
Oh, nice.
I'm glad
It's hot
you guys
over
are getting
here.
a break. Yeah.
We got the AC on. The window's closed. I told you it was going to be a high fastball.
Did too. Please catch that. Please catch that. Please don't drop it. There we go. Good job. Very, very good. Like, knowing what was going to happen next. Good call. Good call.
Yeah, I know some things.
You do.
Some. Not many.
Not a lot. Yeah, exactly.
Not a lot. That's how I ended up with you. I'm not that bright.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. David Bruce says, "Oh yeah, it's not that hot today. We're having a thunderstorm right now, so it's just a case of giving Misty lots of cuddles.
Oh.
She's not keen on the thunder. Oh,
I wish we were having a thunderstorm right now.
To maybe cool it off. That's the thing.
Right.
Like we'll
just
cool it
not
off
in
and we'll be muggy.
Not in City Field, just like over our house.
Right.
You know,
It's a little cloud.
or you can still do the game and not a delay.
Right. Yeah, well, I'm glad that it's not anything too hot and it's just having the thunderstorms. Poor Misty. That's nice you're giving her something to.
I had a dog, a German Shepherd. Anytime it thundered, she would hide under the bed and start like barking, trying to scare it away.
She broke out the screen door to go get you.
Well, I was there for fireworks.
Oh, okay.
She did not like. She didn't like thunder. She wasn't gonna like fireworks.
Right.
Yeah, she broke through the screen, and we were up the hill watching the fireworks, and she came like right up to us.
Yeah.
But we were like, how the fuck did she get out of the house? And we went back and we're like, oh. She busted through the
she
screen.
found a way.
We knew she found a way, but we were just like, man, this isn't going to be good.
Oh.
Like, this isn't going to be glass or something. Or she like chewed her way through the fucking door.
Thank God it was just a screen, right?
Yeah,
Not like a glass
screen,
thing or something, yeah. But smart, clever girl. Let's see.
Check your downloads.
Yes, you're done, buds. But yeah, I hope Misty gets through okay. It's good you guys were there to like give her support. And
yeah, no, for sure.
Baseball says Abreu hit a grand slam, an inside the park home run, and different at bats in the same game. The last time that happened was 1950. Wow, a grand slam and an inside the park and an inside the park home run. That's amazing. Glad it wasn't against us. That's amazing. Abreu?
Yeah. Zach Pop is going to stay in here, and Stanton has to play for the Yanks.
Come on, Stan. Let's see. Wow.
That's a hard hit ball by Stanton. It's going to be fair. Goes all the way to the corner left field. Stanton trotting the second.
Are you going to get there?
Oh,
Jesus, Mary and Joseph. He's out there like mall walking to get to second. I can't believe he took his time there.
So way closer than it should have been.
Yeah. I good. He made it. I'm impressed.
Okay, so a leadoff double here for the Yankees.
Great place to hit it. Going into the corner. Did bounce off the wall and came back a little bit, but look at him. Look at him. He's just jogging.
Yeah, he didn't really look like he was running.
He's just jogging. Just out there running the track of the park on a Sunday.
Yep.
Not play baseball, but no, it's fine.
That's probably the hardest he's going to run in this game, actually. I can't see him running any harder than that for the rest of the game.
I'm glad Stan's back. I appreciate him being here.
He's
not
a fast runner anymore. He's just DHs.
Yeah. But he's getting that done. For a long time, he didn't even get that done.
Oh, God. Bellinger drops one.
Yes. Nice hit, Billy. You got runners on the corners?
Runners on the corners and no outs here for the Yankees.
Okay. Let's see. RJ said home run Monday, July 14th, 8 p.m. All-Star game Tuesday. Oh, home run derby. Right. Monday, July 14th at 8 p.m. Like our game yesterday. And All-Star game Tuesday, July 15th, 8 p.m. American League versus National League.
Yep.
It's coming up fast.
Yeah.
I have to look. They used to do these things where if you voted for the players for the All-Star team or whatever, they would send you a coupon for buy one, get one free tickets. Only on certain days. A lot of them were like weekday games. But I used to do that all the time. That's how we went to buy games. I don't know if they're still doing that. I gotta look. Baseball says, Andrew, you're such a turd.
That Marchand comment?
Yeah, I think so. David Bruce says, I'm having one with you, Andrew. Well, a cider to be exact. Oh, nice.
Cheers,
nice. Cheers.
Cheers.
Very nice. Yeah, you have those good ciders. I think you've had them before and mentioned them. We have a lot of places that make cider around here. Angry Orchard is like not too far, somewhere around here. But
yeah, Angry Orchard's pretty close to us. Yeah, there's a lot of wineries.
Because it's the Apple State, whatever.
Exactly.
Yep. But I used to love cider, but now I can't do anything cider or white wine or anything light. It's gotta be dark. I don't know why.
Right, just choose your turn. If I had to guess.
Gosh. Let's see. Very nice, David Bruce. Allie says, I started my own charcoal drawing again that I showed you guys a while ago. I had to redo the entire face because something swiped the paper and erased it.
This could be a double play. McNeil over to Lindorf. Nope, he couldn't go to first. And I think a run. Yep, Stan scored.
What? Why did he not go to? I'm glad he didn't. What was he? He wasn't going to make it. He didn't want to throw it away.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Nice ribby. Was that Volpe with the ribby? I think so. It looks like he's going to first. So.
I really don't care.
All right, TJ.
I'm gonna be like you today.
I'm trying to be so good. I have put my heart to the side. Whatever happens here today, my level is like right here. I'm not even like, woo, even like here. It's just right here. Up to 11.
No, I said you're up 2-0.
Oh, I'm up 2-0, yes. But regardless of what happens, I'm staying here.
That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
We'll see if that. Remember, she said that.
Yes.
We'll hold her account. We're going to hold her accountable.
Okay, that's fair. Can I stick to it? That is the big question.
Well, as long as the Yankees keep winning.
Thank you, David Bruce.
Thank you so
much. That's very sweet. Yeah, that makes it easy. Hopefully they could do that. If not, hopefully I can stick to my word. So I said she's doing the charcoal drawing again. Wait, what happened? Why is he pointing at DJ?
Well, maybe he wasn't acknowledging the pitcher.
Okay. Alex says with the charcoal drawing, I had to redo this entire face because something swiped the paper and erased it.
Oh no.
Charcoal is easy to erase. I about cried. Oh, I'm so sorry, Allie. Like you put like your feelings and your emotions into your drawing, I'm guessing, and to have it erased is tough. But
yeah, that's tough when something like that happens.
Mm-hmm. But I'm sure he'll make even more amazing. It's just like transforming the drawing even more, adding a new layer to it. Oh, he thought he still had the ball. That's crazy. Who's catching for you guys?
Singer. But Pop hasn't been making it easy for him. I mean, he's throwing the ball all over the fucking place.
Maybe you're right yesterday. Maybe it is Poop and not Pop.
Yes, he's pitching like you. Like a poop.
Is this the first time you're seeing him?
I've seen him before.
Okay.
It's not great.
Okay. But you said it's a lot of different pitchers. Is this the second pitcher or the third?
This is the second pitcher.
Second pitcher, okay. Devinson or something.
Davinsky,
and then Pop.
Oh god, that's fouled off. Okay.
So
2-2 here to LeMahieu.
Hello, Fish Hobbyist.
What's up, Fish?
Fish says, "Let's go Islanders and Mets."
All right.
Very nice. Welcome, Fish. Let's see. Hello, Spencer.
Spencer
says, "Hello, all. I hope that you are all doing well. You too, Spencer. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well." Casey. Hello, Casey. Casey says, "Grab a gear."
LeMahieu chops this one over to third. Bare hand throw doesn't get him.
Wow. That was a good hit. It was just too far in for him to get it. He ran up as fast as he could. He barehanded it.
I mean, he did every Vientos tried. He barehanded it, and
that's great.
LeMahieu legged it out.
One of those things. It's not a bunt, but it falls pretty close in where it's really hard to get it.
Yeah. Well, we're going to the bullpen here. Done with Pop.
Now on to the third. Let's see. Grab a gear. Casey says, watch Sinners. Oh, you guys were all talking about Sinners last night.
Yeah.
Is it a vampire thing? Watch Sinners last night. Not sure why it has high ratings. It was just average.
Okay.
Interesting.
Like most movies nowadays.
Yeah.
Just average.
Did anyone see The Monkey? Oh, we talked about this yesterday. Never mind. Let's see. Never mind. But okay, cool to get your feedback. So it's mediocre. Okay. At least it wasn't bad, I guess.
Right.
Let's see. Spencer says FC is not a RBI.
Fielder's choice.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Allie says this one looks much better. This drawing, nice. Nice. So maybe it was meant to be. I know that's still, I hate when things that, mean something to you are like messed up. But that's great. So it worked out. It worked out as meant to be. RJ said, hit those likes and subscribe. Thanks, RJ.
Thank you, RJ. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us.
Thank you,
not just today, all weekend. Appreciate you guys being here.
Thank you, guys. Let's see. Robert says, sup, guys, it looks pretty good. So, Robert, hello, Robert. I'm so glad you're back. You've been with us the whole weekend. So glad you're here. Robert says, sup, guys, it looks pretty good so far with Freed on the mound. Knock on wood, yes.
Yeah, he's been decent. For sure. Mets have struggled. I think they only have 2 hits. Maybe 3.
Thank God he didn't get thrown out. I don't know if you saw in the beginning. He was called for the pitch clock.
Pitch violation, yeah. He was all PO'd about that.
Yeah, and Boone didn't come out as fast as I thought he would, and Max was talking a lot, but he's in there.
Who are the 2 Mets managers who played for the Yankees in the majors?
Well, Carlos Mendoza, isn't he one or no? Did he play for the Yankees?
I don't know.
I could be wrong. I feel like he did, but I might be wrong.
That's got 2 more series to get through before the All-Star break. They have the Orioles, and then they have the Royals after that, and then we go into the All-Star break.
And then what about Bobby Valentine? Wasn't he a manager?
Yeah, I don't know who he played for,
though. Casey says, haven't seen The Monkey yet. I liked it, but it's definitely going to be comedy horror, so don't go in expecting just horror.
It's going to be average, too.
See, I like comedy horror, and I feel like there's not a lot of options for that, so to me, I did enjoy it. It's not like my favorite movie, but I certainly didn't regret my time spent on it.
Oh, McNeil gets the force at second. Another run will score.
I don't know if I would watch it again, but it wasn't like, that was stupid.
So it's 3-0 Yanks here.
Who was the new pitcher they brought in? Waddle? Oh, he was in yesterday.
Waddell,
sorry. And we waddled away.
Was he in yesterday?
He was, because I said Waddle.
Oh, okay.
Or at least he was in the bullpen. I thought he came out, but I remember making the Waddle comment. As Waddell, I didn't realize. Sorry, but
here's Peraza now. Let's try to get out of this inning here.
Baseball says, "Let's go Mets."
Let's go Mets.
Let's go Nationals. Robert says, "Well, Soto was blocking the clock on purpose. You didn't see that umpire told Soto to move."
Blocking the clock on purpose?
Wow, really? From the umpire's view?
Interesting.
The umpire told Soto to move.
Peraza fouls this one off.
Interesting.
Let's get out of this inning.
Johnny Lewis says, Johnny Lewis loves his Astros. Yes. Nice. Good luck to your Astros. They're playing today, I think you said, but I don't remember. Oh, yeah, right. No, who are they playing?
Here's the 1-2. Fly ball out. Soto tracks it. Makes the catch.
Right.
Thank goodness.
What is that?
3-0 Yanks here as we go to the bottom of the 4th. That's got to get to work here.
Sorry. All right. Come on, Freed. I want to see how many pitches Freed is at.
I want to see Freed out of this game.
No. He'll definitely be in for a while.
I know.
RJ said, +2 innings RIB baseball, like in regular FC stands for Fielder's Choice. What is a Fielder's Choice? Nice, RJ. Yeah, I didn't realize that until you said it. Fielder's Choice. Spencer says, Mendoza played with the Giants and the Yanks organization. Thanks, Spencer. So, yes, Mendoza. I thought so. Thank you. All right, so Carlos Mendoza is one. Who's the other one? I feel like it has to be someone from the past, which is why I said Bobby Valentine.
I have no idea. I really don't.
I can't think who. But nice, Spencer. Let's see. RJ said Angels won, Jays won, bottom of the 4th. Angels, come on. And Orioles 2, Braves 1 final. Jays and Braves, I wish they got it. That's all right. Orioles are so far behind all of us. It's not terrible. Right. Spencer says Dodgers. Oh, the Dodgers. Mendoza played with the Giants and Yanks and Dodgers, maybe? Let's see. Alex says, I posted this in the self promo because I didn't know where to put it. It's not the best, but much better than before. The charcoal drawing. Okay. Nice. Check out Alex charcoal drawing in the Discord. I want to see it when you get a chance. Very nice. but much better than before. So that worked out. I'm glad that worked out. And I'm sure it's much better than you think because you're probably your harshest critic.
Right.
Let's see. RJ said Reds 1, Phillies 0, top of the 5th. That's good. Let's go Reds.
Yeah, Reds hopefully can win that game.
Robert says, yes, the pitch clock Freed complained he could not see the pitch clock. The umpire asked him to move. Okay. Gotcha.
Packed house here at Citi Field. Why wouldn't it be? I mean, it's the Subway Series.
That's messed up. So you can't see. Exactly. Yes. And it's a Sunday and it's a holiday weekend and it's summer now. People are off for sure. This is the place to be, I feel like.
Absolutely.
Let's see.
So here's Soto.
Let's see if he does it again. He better not do it again.
Come on, Soto. We need a hit. Soto flew out his last at bat.
Spencer says, at the latrine. I haven't heard that word in a while.
What word?
The potty. Huh?
What word?
Latrine? Right? It's like the potty.
Soto takes that one all the way.
All right.
0-1 here.
I said, okay, go back to your baseball. I'll be here, LOL. That's so cute. I like. Johnny Lou says, we got the Dodgers in an hour. Oh, that's who you guys are playing. All right. Yeah, go Astros. Go Astros.
Really?
Did he swing? He didn't swing, right? They're just calling us.
I don't think he swung at that.
That was definitely like blowing outside.
Mendoza chirping over here.
Well, he made a bad call on DJ, so I guess it's. That
Look
was
how
not a
shocked
strike.
he said.
Yeah, it was. It's understand. Yeah, he's
pointing.
pointing.
Now.
It wasn't a strike.
Here's the 0-2 to Soto.
Strike 3.
It
was way low.
The way this umpire has been going this series, I wouldn't have doubted it, honestly. Yesterday wasn't too bad, but the first game was bad.
The first game was bad for both sides. It was terrible.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah, yesterday wasn't really that bad. Today, I think this is the second bad call I saw. The DJ on the third strike, and now Soto on that was definitely not a strike.
And Soto strikes out.
Umps calls, man, really, really impact how players play.
Well, you make one bad call, you have to readjust your whole game plan, you know? And the pitcher obviously has to adjust to that as well, but I think he obviously has the advantage.
Yeah. Let's see. Robert says he's going 7 or 8 innings against your Mutts, Andrew.
Yeah, he probably.
Freed?
I know
he
he
might.
is.
Well, yeah. What's his pitch? How many? 59 already. It's not bad for the fourth, but
I mean, he could go 100 if he had to. Mm-hmm. Here's Alonso with one out. Up high.
Teresa says hi to Casey. Spencer says Astros hammered the Dodgers 18-1 on Friday. Wow. Yikes. Nice, Johnny Lewis. Nice, Spencer. Good.
1-1 here to Alonso. Ball outside.
Yeah, I guess the Dodgers, right, they're having Bachelorette baseball cards, right? Isn't that what DJ said?
Oh, God, yeah.
He was on the phone with his friend DJ from California who became a Dodgers fan when he went
Alonso
there.
grounds his foot over to third. No problem. 2 outs.
And you came in and you said, who's Jen Tran? I totally forgot that this was the name of a Bachelorette. I was like, I don't know. And then you were like, a bachelor. I was like, oh my God, she has her own baseball card because she threw out the first pitch.
Yeah,
is that right?
Yeah, that's pretty stupid.
That's pretty dumb. As a baseball fan and a unfortunate Bachelor fan, that's dumb. That is dumb. But I shouldn't judge it. I don't like it personally, but
yeah.
Hey, that's what the Dodgers want to do. It's not my team. Yankees just don't start doing that.
Right.
Robert says 8-1 or 8-2. Yankees win today. I like that. I'm nervous to say that.
Here's Nimmo. Nimmo with 2 outs. Nimmo DHing this game here.
He really put it to us yesterday, Nimmo.
Yeah, he really did. Kind of want him to do that again. Curveball inside for a ball. 2-0.
That's why he only does one show a series.
Well, there it is. The grand slam he had in the first inning yesterday.
That was a rough start.
That was cool. I was partying, man. I was having a good.
Matthew says, "Let's go Reds, Andrew. 1-0 Reds.
Let's go
Top of the
Reds.
fifth. Let's go." Casey says, "Teresa, hello. Hope you had a great weekend." So nice, Casey. Teresa says, "Hi, David. How are you in Lorraine?" So nice to you, Teresa. You guys are all great. Spencer says, "Astros are in smell LA this weekend." Or Astros are in the smell LA this weekend. Yes. Like smelly LA.
Smell LA.
Yes. Stinky LA.
3-1 in Nimmo.
Let's go Astros.
Nimmo works a walk.
Nimmo
works a run as he runs the first.
Does. A lot of respect for him for always doing that. I think that's great. Matthew says, Rays 1, Twins 1, top of the third. Let's go Twins, Aaron. Let's go, Matthew. Let's go Twins. Robert says, Mad Max should tame Juan Soto down today. I hope so. So far, so good, Robert. Knock on wood. This is our best pitcher of the series. Best starting pitcher of the series.
For sure. Vientos, again, who's been struggling at the plate, man. We need a big hit. We need something here. He's 0 for 1 on a ground out today. I'm good. The 1-0 here to Vientos.
Whoa. Come on, buddy. RJ said, last year, Mendoza led Mets team at a successful season, reaching the National League Championship Series before being eliminated by the Dodgers. They finished the regular season. Yeah, you should make fun of them for the Bachelorette part, too. After they did that to you.
Yeah, I should. Except I really can't because they won the World Series.
Yeah. Ali says, you changed your name to Latrine? Yeah, it used to be Shithouse, was all I thought with the word latrine, LOL, from Robin Hood.
From Robin?
Robin Hood? From Robin Hood Men in Tights?
Men in Tights? I don't remember that scene.
It might be a different Robin Hood. Oh, I gotta look it up.
Because I know Robin Hood Men in Tights. I fucking love that movie.
That almost sounds familiar. I gotta look it up. Spencer says, that is what us Giants fans call the Chavez Ravine, a.k.a. Dodger Stadium, the latrine. Oh, I like it. I like it. That's funny, Spencer. Robert says, hey, 3-0 Yankees. See what happens when you have a pitcher, not a glass of water? Yes. It's a big difference.
That guy's a tall glass of water.
Yeah. It's like you. What?
It's like you.
No, I mean that in a good way. You're tall glass of water.
Browns this one over. Freed. Throw. Damn it.
Good job. All right.
Okay, we go to the top of the fifth. Yankees still holding a 3-0 lead.
Hello, Steven!
Steven!
Hope you're doing well. Thanks for hanging out with us all weekend, Steven. Steven says, I went to Fenway in 79. They have latrines.
Nice.
They're one big latrine. No,
I'm just
kidding. That's why I hesitated. Should I say it? No. Teresa says hi to baseball and hi to Steven. RJ said Angels 1, Blue Jays 2. Boo. And a fourth. Baseball says hi to Teresa. Spencer says Jays are on fire right now. Yeah. 3 games ahead of us in the Rays.
I don't think they've lost since they swept the Yankees.
Oh, that stinks. All right, get all your wins out of the way, Jays, and then no more. Then have a big old slump fest. Matthew says Brewers 2, Marlins 1, top of the 6th. All right. Spencer says to Steven, they also have them at Wrigley as well. I used to have them at Candlestick Park, Giants and 49ers. Are the latrines the guys in the thing, like in your bathroom, that are like horse trays or whatever?
Like a trough?
Like a trough?
I'm really not sure.
Okay, all right. All right, Ellie says, yeah, oh yeah, it was Men in Tights, LOL. One of my favorites. Yeah,
I love that movie.
too.
I love that movie.
Mel Brooks is very funny. Robert says, Aaron, next Tuesday, he did Mel Brooks. He did that, right?
Tell me it's not bad news. I hate bad news. To be perfectly frank, it's bad. Please just tell me the bad news in a good way.
Right.
Okay, bad news in a good way. Walked right into Robin of Locksley. Him and his men just kicked our ass. He hates you, and he loves your brother. We're in some serious shit.
Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
Why are you laughing? It's terrible.
right. All right, so there. Next Tuesday night, the Yankees are bringing up a rookie pitcher, Cam Schindler, and he's really good. Can't wait to see. I don't think I'm saying this right. To see Schindler's mom too. She's hot in America. Oh, it's like Stifler. Yes, Stifler's mom. Yes. But okay. Yes, that's right. Everyone loves Stifler's mom. The MILF. The original MILF, right? I don't think that's what I learned before that movie.
Right, I learned what that was from that movie.
Yeah. That's funny, Robert.
Waddell is still out here for the Mets. Goldschmidt fouls this one off.
That's funny. RJ said, The Adventures of Robin Hood, 1938. Oh, you saw that one in the theaters. The classic film is widely considered the definite adaptation starring Errol Flynn. Oh, that's a big name. I don't know if I know who that is. That's a famous actor. As Robin Hood. Robin Hood 1973, this animated musical version. There's several Robin Hoods.
Oh my God, there's so many. That one outside, 2-2 here to Goldschmidt.
When I was a kid, there was a cartoon called Young Robin Hood. Fuck. Sorry. F. I'm so fired. F for fired. That's what it is. There was Young Robin Hood was a cartoon, and I love that. I have a big crush on Robin Hood.
Okay.
You a Robin Hood fan, or just the Men in Tights?
Just the Men in Tights. I mean, I know the story, and it is what it is, but I'd like that movie a lot. Goldschmidt hammers this ball. That one goes back off the wall.
Whoa, Goldie. Damn. I'm glad you made it.
That was a great throw by Marte, but a leadoff double here for Goldschmidt.
I saw the ball coming in. I didn't see Goldschmidt there, so I was like, oh, my God. And he got there just in time.
Marte's got a good arm.
He's got a lot. He's got a good arm, good legs.
He's a
good player.
Not like you, though, because you're a good boy.
Oh, my God, you're a good boy. You ever see the Kevin Costner Robin Hood? You ever see Kevin Costner Robin Hood?
No.
I went to go see that with my friend Ann. Her mom brought us. It was the 90s, so we were young. And at one point, there's like a witch teller, which they make fun of in Robin Hood Men in Tights. But in the actual Kevin Costner, she breaks an egg and there's like blood in it or something like that. And I remember Ann's mom took us out of the movie theater. She was like, we were leaving. I've never walked out of the movie theater without movie. She was like, this is too much for you guys to see.
Wow.
We were probably like 11 or 12 or something. That's she was like, yep. Nope, we are leaving. Maurice, we are leaving.
Yes. I was just thinking that. Oh, no outs here. Goldschmidt on second.
Robert says Blue Jays in first by 3 games. Yeah, we got to get out of that. We got to get out of our tie with the Rays. We got to get...
Grisham, Alonso picks it up, makes the play, but Goldschmidt will move to third, and there's only 1 out.
Okay. Please do something here. Spencer says it's actually a pretty nice park considering how old it is. Dodger Stadium. I haven't been there in years. Their owners are putting a ton of money into the stadium and team. Oh, has DJ been there? Is he even into baseball like that?
He says he watches the Dodgers. I don't know if he's gone to a game.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like, I only know your 2 friends in California. I don't know anyone else there.
Judge crushes this one far back. It's out of here.
Oh, just barely. Let's go. That guy dropped his hat and caught the ball.
2-run shot for Judge.
Wow, it's 2-run shots.
33rd of the season, and it's 5-0 Yankees.
A Giant home run. All right. Yeah, that's right.
Cool.
Judge with the hammer.
I don't even know if Judge can even use a hammer.
If I had a hammer.
Whoop. Okay.
That's a song.
Oh.
If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning. Let's see. Sorry. Spencer says Men in Tights is a great movie. Mel Brooks movies are hysterical. I think I said Mel Blancs by accident. Mel Brooks, yes. Got the new Spaceballs movie coming out. It's getting, what's his name, out of retirement.
Rick Moranis.
Yeah.
I'm skeptical on the new Spaceballs movie.
Just
but
because it's a remake of this new. He just did. Well, Mel Brooks also just did the History of the World Part 2. I've never seen the first one, but there was like 40, 30 years in between.
How could you top the first Spaceball? I mean, it's just like, it's untoppable. Like, you can't top it. That only happens every once in a while. You top the first movie.
Yes.
You know, like Terminator 2, Aliens. Those, I think, are better than the originals. But those are really the only two that come to mind, really.
Well, I have mine, and you disagree with it, but Back to the Future 2.
Everything's Back to the Future 2 is better than the original.
But I think that's just more of a personal preference because I had seen that movie.
I have seen the second one a lot more times than I've seen the first one too. And as I've gotten older,
you appreciate
the film, like the way movies are shot, and I know how like film works. I think the first one is amazing. It really is. Third one, I do like the third one. It's obviously the black sheep of the series, but Stanton flies this one out, but Soto's under, and he makes the catch, and 2 outs here.
You know, I really like is like the continuity through the sequels, at least.
The continuity is spot on. Yeah, spot on.
Let's see. Oh, Allie says, I think I know the answer to this, but did you see they're making a Spaceballs 2? Yes. Sorry, I didn't read that, Allie. Yes. Yeah. I'm curious to see it. The first movie, I didn't think, whoa, that glare on sunglasses. The first movie I didn't watch for years because I don't think I would like it because I didn't watch a lot of Star Wars. I'm like, I'm not going to get the jokes, but you can. He's like,
no, I never really followed Star Wars either, but the jokes still land.
I feel like he's one of the first big like meta before meta was like a thing, or at least talked about.
Right.
Things with the like buy the Spaceballs merchandise in the middle of the Spaceballs movie. It's very funny.
Yeah, that one and Airplane
with
Leslie Nielsen were like the good spoof movies, and then they got a little too crazy.
I think we talked about this, but Airplane was actually almost copied word for word of an original movie. These 3 guys watched this real movie and just changed some things to be funny. Like you can see on YouTube the clips from the original and the clips that they did and how they just tweaked it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, Shirley, you're joking. Oh, don't call me Shirley. Added that line in.
Bellinger here at the plate with 2 outs, 1 and 2 to him. Bellinger gets a hold of this one, and that will drop.
Beautiful place to hit it, right in the middle.
Bellinger goes to second.
Whoa, they got that ball in fast. Not a good throw, but they almost got him there.
I didn't think he was taking 2, but he ended up getting a 2-out double here.
Yankees have been pushing the doubles and making it amazingly.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Shoot.
Sorry, I was just about to do.
All right.
Oh, God. So, 2 outs.
Travis!
Travis!
Thank you, Travis!
Travis!
Cheers,
Travis.
Thank you so much. $2 from Travis. Thank you. Thank you, Travis. Thank you so much. Travis says, it's okay. We're bound to lose one without SP.
Right. Starting pitching.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I kind of felt the same way, Travis. I kind of thought we were going to lose this game because it was going to be a bullpen game for the Mets, and they had Freed or Ace. So, it is what it is. I mean, you never know. Still half a game to go.
Oh, yeah, I don't think anything's decided here.
Freed can't pitch the whole game.
Right.
Well, maybe. Hopefully he doesn't.
I mean, hopefully he can, but you're right.
1-1 here to Volpe. Got one up high, 2-1. We take the series, though.
Ali said it's going to be hard. John Candy was my favorite in that movie.
Oh, John Candy's amazing.
John Candy's wonderful. Watching him in Splash growing up and all the movies and the Camp Candy, the cartoon.
Uncle Buck.
I still have never seen that movie. I should see that movie.
Trains, Planes, and Automobiles. I mean,
it's great. That's kind of sad in that, too.
It is, but it's
great. It's a great movie. It's definitely worth watching. I'm just saying. It's touching in moments. It's good because it's
genuine. It's genuine.
Yeah.
You gave me a fucking keys to a fucking car that isn't fucking there.
She's like, oh, it's the secretary from Ferris Bueller, right? Yeah.
Wipe that fucking grin off your face. Give me a fucking car right now. A Dodge, a Datsun. Some 4 fucking wheels.
It's like, we don't have any.
He's like, I need to see your rental agreement. He's like, I threw it away. And she's like, well, then you're fucked.
Yeah. Oh, this is a good movie. Let's see. And yeah, and he was like half a puppy in that movie in Spaceballs, which is so cute, as if he couldn't get any cuter.
3-2 to Volpe. Volpe gets a hold of this one. Taylor under it, thank God, makes the catch. But a 2-run over by Aaron Judge makes it 5-0 Yanks.
RJ said 49 players signed contract NHL draft. 353,750. Wow, went up because it was like $7.99 or something yesterday. All right, it's a lot of money. Spencer says the witch in Man Tights was Tracy Ullman. Oh, was it? I didn't realize.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Yeah.
She's so funny, so versatile. She was so she got her show after like The Simpsons, I think. The Tracy Ullman show.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of stuff. She's funny. She's crazy.
Yeah.
Let's see. Sorry.
That was the first time I ever seen Dave Chappelle also on Man Tights.
Achoo, or whatever, right?
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that was him when I saw it. He was funny, and then watched the Dave Chappelle show, and then years later went back, or maybe you saw a clip, and I was like, holy crap, I didn't realize that was Dave Chappelle.
Right.
He's always been great. Let's see. Robert says, and to top everything off, last night I was surfing, and on AMC or one of those channels had the Devil's Reject on. Oh, the family movie.
Great movie.
Yeah,
Great movie.
You showed me that. Yeah,
it's such a good movie because you feel sympathetic for these serial killers, and if somebody can pull that off in a movie, it's a good movie. I mean, because you care about these guys, but you know they're raping, murderous, fucking maniacs, but you still care what happens to them. Yeah?
That's why I call it the family movie, because they're like terrible, but it still feels like you were rooting for the family. And the Freebird scene, I won't spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it.
Tutti fucking Frutti. We're not stopping for ice cream. Tutti Frutti! And then they show the next thing I have ice cream.
Yeah. What is the scene? The song. There's a song that I always think of. Yes.
Allman Brothers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, we're just talking about the Allman Brothers. Yeah. Yes. Were they there on the road? Yeah. And we were talking about Moon, whatever. Soul Moon, Sherry Moon.
We talked about this yesterday.
Not the movie, but yeah.
We briefly brought it up because somebody said the clown line.
Oh, yes.
Don't you like clowns? Don't we make you laugh?
Yes. Was it Casey? I feel like it was Casey.
Somebody said that.
Maybe it was Robert. It might be you, Robert. Spencer says Dodger Stadium is 65 years old.
Oh, sure.
Okay. I guess it's time for a facelift for it, right?
Here's Tyrone Taylor. Taylor flies this one out to center. Grisham, no problem here. Makes the catch.
Okay. Well, it's nice that they're doing some work to it. They should. They're a big team. Robert says, and there you go. What a difference a day makes. Hopefully, Robert. Knock on wood. Hopefully. Why are you pushing me? Hello, Whitney.
Whitney.
Hope you're doing well, and Lester and the family. Hope you're doing good. Thinking of your grandma and everything.
Yes,
hope you're doing well. Whitney says, hello, party people.
Hey, we're partying here. Got all sorts of beer.
Yeah. Robert says, Judge Homer, baby. Yes. Oh, wow, I'm behind. Judge Gerian home run. Yes. I know you like that too, Robert.
Here's McNeil. Come on, McNeil. We need a clutch moment here. There we go. Fly squirrel. Fly squirrel. One out single for McNeil.
Okay. I thought it was maybe going to go for 2.
And now here we go. This is where it starts to all fall apart for you. This is it.
Shit. DJ.
Get on your belly, DJ.
He did.
Deej.
Deej, right?
Deej.
Come on, Deej. RJ said Mets ace Kota Senge could rejoin the rotation next weekend in the final series before the All-Star break, a little over a month after straining his right hamstring. That would be good for you guys.
I personally wouldn't bring him until after, but Hey, what do I know?
All-star break. Now he's a starter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. If he was a mid reliever, maybe you ease him in, but you don't really want to have a starter go a short amount unless you have no options.
Single line going out to 6. I told you this is it for you guys. Back-to-back hits now for the Mets.
Yankees are set up for a nice double play here.
This is going to be a nice 3-run shot right here for the Mets. Going to be right back in this game.
Whitney says, I love men in tights. We're men in tights. Tights. You always say that.
Roam around the forest looking for fights.
Yes. That was Whitney's next line. Yes. Robert says, number 33 for Judge. 5-0. Nice. Nice. 33. He's up there. I don't know if he's the top one with home runs. I think Alonso is up there too. I don't know how many he has this season.
Come on, Marte.
Come on, Freed. Let's go.
Marte's 2 for 2 here.
Let's get a nice second out here. Nice pitch. Whitney says, some movies are lightning in a bottle and should be left alone. I agree.
Oh, absolutely.
I agree.
Absolutely.
As great as they are, and you always want more because it's so great, it's not good when you get more a lot of times. So leave it be.
No, it's not us. It's the
It's money.
That's the company. They want that money.
Yep. I feel like sometimes they're like, even if it's not good, they're still going to go see it. So we'll still make money off of it. Yes, laying a bottle is such a good way to put it, Whitney. Spencer says, History of the World is a classic. Have to watch it there. I never saw the sequel. Okay, I should see it. I totally should see it. I feel like it's long. I feel like when it was VHS, it was 2 movies, maybe? I don't know. The original one. But yeah, I gotta see it. You probably like it too.
Okay, 0-2 here. Come on, Marte. Protect this plate. Here's the 0-2.
Okay.
Up high.
Whitney says they were also doing a remake of Roughneck Starship Troopers.
Interesting.
Starship Troopers, I like that too, but that's really like a movie that you watch. So I think you have it, right?
No, I don't actually.
Oh, okay.
I used to have it on VHS. One of my favorite movies, man. Johnny Rico. Marte fouls it off.
And Matthew Lillard's in it too, right? From Scream. Or is he? There's a movie called Wing Commander, which came out at the same time. All right, then it must be Wing Commander. There's a movie called Wing Commander that's not very good that came out around the same time as that movie, or at least I saw them both at the same time.
Gary Busey's kid's in it.
Oh yes, God, he looks like him. He really does.
He's
He's
young in that too.
Like smile and everything. Denise Richards.
Young Denise Richards. The guy from How I Met Your Mother, Patrick.
Something
Patrick.
Guy?
No.
Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah, he's
NPH.
Yep. He's
Yeah. Got do.
What's that?
The Doogie Hazard theme song. Oh, let's see. That's cool though, Whitney. Okay, we'll see how that turns out. We'll see.
Talking about sequels that get really bad. Starship Troopers, man. Oh my goodness.
Thank you, Travis. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Travis. 1-2 here to Marte. Marte! Grisham's running back for it. Can't make it. That's going to bring in a run. No, it's not. Nobody scored.
All right, we really got to get these two.
Oh, my God. How did they not score?
RG said Reds and Phillies 1-1, top of the 6th. Spencer said 2-2 in the Jays game. RG said Angels 2, Blue Jays 2, top of the 5th. Spencer said still won the series regardless of the outcome today. Worked for the Mets. He was his own best friend. Barf. Yes, that's right. John Candy was his own best friend. Right. That's so great. I forgot it was Barf.
His own best friend.
Yeah. Hello,
Louise.
Louise says, "Let's go Mets." They're in a position.
So we got another grand slam here. Who's up?
Teresa says, "Hi, one. How are you in Leicester?" So nice, Teresa. Nicole says, "There's the one, the only egg lover hater wits." When he says, "Nicole, chickens are cool, but eggs are bad." I like that. Spencer says, "Yeah, Jake Busey. That's what it is."
Jake
yes.
Busey. Yeah. So Lindor at the plate, bases loaded, 1 out. Can Lindor, who's been relatively quiet in this series, get the big hit that we need him to get?
And Max, we trust. Come on, buddy. Please.
Up high. 1-0 here to Lindor. This is it, man. This could be the defining moment here for the Mets in this game, probably.
Fried is at 85 pitches.
1-0 here to Lindor. Lindor hits one through the gap. Yes!
All right. Mets are on the board.
A huge hit for Lindor. 5-2 now, Yankees. Frida's given up 4 straight hits now.
Yeah. It's coming to the end of his time on the mound there, regardless of what happens. But he says, I don't know if you all saw the movie It Follows. You love that movie.
Love that movie. Great, fresh new take on the horror genre. Good movie.
It's about a demon that... Oh, they're making a sequel, too.
Yep.
It's about a demon that follows people. The demon is passed from person to person via sexy time.
Yeah, I like that movie.
They are making it into, a mini-series. Oh, it's not a sequel. It's a mini-series. I didn't realize that. I knew they were coming out with a new one. Beavis and Butthead score more. Beavis. Was it Beavis? Was it Beavis?
No.
No, okay.
So here's Soto trying to make something happen here.
Spencer says Mets right back in it, 5-2.
Mets are in and out, man.
Whitney says Lester is living his best life as usual. He is on his kitty tower with his treats in front of the fan. He has some crab leg meat in the fridge for dinner later. Very nice.
Crab leg meat, Jesus.
Very nice on his kitty tower. And he has a new sofa, you were saying?
Oh, yeah. You said he has a new sofa.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's awesome. Miss Frill is smiling. Whitney says up high, down low, in the middle, too slow. Up high. Down low. In the middle. Too slow.
What's her?
I haven't heard that in a long time.
Soto swings through that one. It's 1-2. There's still only one out here. Runners on first and second for the Mets. Soto wanted to clobber that one.
Did you hear that?
What?
Oh, it's just a siren.
It's hard for me to hear with these headphones on. 1-2 here.
Yeah.
Come on, Soto!
Fried at 90 and 90,
90
pitches.
pitches, yeah. It's getting up there.
This will finish the day for Fried, regardless of how this goes. Hopefully, he can walk off nicely.
No, hopefully he can't. Nobody walks off game tied. 2-2 here to Soto. Fouled off.
All right.
Come on. Let's go. Mets chant loud from the crowd here.
Come on.
Fried taking his time here. Okay, that's 2-2. Pitch from Fried. Strikes him out. Oh my God, Soto.
Big deal getting that second out. Very important.
The fuck are you doing, Soto? You make too much money!
When he says, yes, Aaron, yes, I love that. I haven't seen that in so long. Up high, down low, in the middle, too slow.
What's that from?
That's just something that cool people say.
Oh.
No, I know that's from. That's just a thing.
No, you guys are too cool for me. You guys stay over there. I'm not the one for you. You guys are too cool for me.
No. No, that's the thing. I'm surprised you haven't heard. That's like a thing.
Here's Alonso. Marte at second, Lindor at first, Alonso at the plate, 2 outs. Takes that pitch for a strike. Yeah. What should I do? Grab my cape? Get out there?
They're calling you. Yeah. They need a hero.
You're right. 0-1. Up high.
Robert says, okay, the Mutts scored 2 runs. Soto will strike out, hopefully. Yes. You called it, Robert. You called it.
Holding your number.
7 with a. What is that person
Oh, he's
wearing?
7 away from tying Darryl Strawberry. I think that's what it is.
Oh, I think they were. I thought it was 6. I think it's 7 to take the lead.
Come on, it's not a strike.
That was in the box. Barely. That really could have gone either way. It was half in the box. Let's see.
Dude, that's not even a hittable pitch. Are you kidding me?
So, Spencer said, K for Soto. Yes. When he says, saw Igor got engaged to his longtime girlfriend yesterday. Oh. Shesterkin?
Wow. Shesterkin's just out to ruin his life, huh? 1-2 here.
I wonder if he'll be in different spirits.
There's only one spirit I need him to be in, and that's the one between the pipes playing well.
That's fair. Robert says over 90 pitches for Fried. He might only go 6 if he gets out in time with 2 runs.
He's at 96 right now.
I don't even think he's going to go 6. I think this is it.
I think this is it.
Yep. Come on, Fried.
I mean, if he gives up another hit, I think he's out, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
2-2. 2 out, 2 on.
Get this right here.
Lonzo.
Get this right here.
That's a hard hit ball out to right. God damn it, Judge!
All right, good. Max gets to leave the mound with his head held high, even though he almost made the lead be cut in half by the Mets. That's all right. He kept them strong. Now I'm really concerned. Who's coming in? Did you see anyone?
Yeah, Johnny Lasagna.
Oh, Johnny Lasagna. All right. Hopefully he can do us proud. I feel like he didn't do a good job the other night.
I hope he does you unproud.
Let's see. Well, good for them. Very nice. Good for him. He's in a good settled place now, I guess, right? He's contracted in. He has some stability. Not that he didn't have like good financial setup, but as far as location and everything. Oh yeah, Robert. Yeah, I don't think he's coming back for 6. I think that's it. When he says, "Yep," at a certain point, when you reach a certain pay grade, you make too much to not be good at your job. Exactly.
Truer words have never been spoken.
Yep. Let's see. When he says, "Yes, only the cool kids know. No Dunkaroos for you, Andrew." Let's see. Dunkaroos, what a great thing. That's been a long time since I thought about those either.
I fucking love Dunkaroos, man.
Yep. Let's see. Robert says, worried when Max Fried gets taken out, our bullpen sucks. Yeah, Robert, that is now my concern. Ooh.
That's the Mets' only chance to really come back on this because the bullpen has been pretty crappy.
Johnny Lasagna's like I said, last time I didn't like his performance last time I watched him. Not necessarily his last time pitching, but the last time I watched him. But usually he is the guy. No, I take that back. Someone else came in. It was Tim Hill or something like that. Really screwed it up, and Johnny Lasagna got it back on track, but it was too late. And I forget when that was. But I am worried too, Robert. Spencer says, end of the inning. Yes. RG said, Reds 1, Phillies 1, end of 6th. All right. Robert says, nice. I said the Yankees will win 8-2 today. You did. You did call that. Knock on wood right now. I hope you're right. Hope you're right, Robert. RG said, Rays 2, Twins 1, end of the 4th.
Wendell staying in here for the Mets. As we're on the top of the 6th, and LeMahieu at the plate.
Robert says, yeah, Lasagna might be coming in. He was in warming up. Okay. All right, Johnny. RJ said, White Sox 0, Rockies 1. And the first, let's go Rockies. Let's go Rockies for Chad.
Fried, they're saying Fried might come back in.
What? Oh, my God, dude.
He went into the dugout. Nobody shook his hand. Nobody said, and then Johnny Lasagna stopped warming up. So, again, this is all speculation, but normally when you're done, you get the handshake, and then, Johnny Lasagna should still be getting loose. So if Fried comes in at 96 pitches, I don't know if I've ever seen that. I don't think I've ever seen that before. A pitcher coming in at 96 back in at the 96 pitch mark.
I mean, he could just pitch to one batter, but why? I mean, maybe there's a left or right-handed batter, right? They want him to pitch one more before Lasagna comes in. I don't know. I don't know the strategy there, but
because there's no way he's finishing this game. He'd
No.
have to throw 150 pitches at this rate.
Crap.
But
I don't know. I don't know what the thinking is there, dude. But we'll see how it turns out.
2-2 here. Gets him swinging. Well, Mayhew goes down at the high fastball.
Whitney, I like your comment. Says we were just talking about this. I miss 3D Doritos so much.
When were we talking? We were just saying that.
Yeah, because I don't know if you guys have seen there's some YouTube videos that are like in 90s nostalgia or whatever.
Yeah.
They're like things that don't exist anymore, and that was
Dude.
one of the things.
And I immediately said, "Oh, I fucking loved 3D Doritos, man.
Yeah.
Like, bring that back.
Yeah.
Why would you not bring that back?"
Butterfinger BBs. Butterfinger is terrible.
You got Butterfingers.
But yeah, don't lay a finger on my Butterfinger. Don't worry, I'm not going to.
Right.
No, the Butterfinger BBs. I miss them too.
Yep.
But the 3D Dorito is much better. Yeah, that's. Someone should just start a little campaign and send it to Frito-Lay or whoever owns Doritos.
I'd buy them all the time if they existed. I really would.
It would be a great marketing thing for the nostalgia package. Even do like the old 90s packaging or whatever,
right,
you know?
Right.
Robert says, Z would throw Mad Max out there if we score more runs. Yes, he is coming back in. Or I would throw Mad Max in there if we score more runs. Yes, he is coming back in.
Oh, we'll have to see.
I like Fried. I hope that's the right call. That's. We'll see. I want to be behind it. I'm nervous.
We'll see what happens.
Yep.
That one grounded over.
Is that foul?
Nope. Alonso plays it, gets the out, 2 away.
God, that was an easy out. We just hit it to Alonso.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was fine. So.
Let's see. RJ said RJ said White Sox 0, Rockies 1, end of first. Let's go. Oh no, I read that already, but still, let's go. Baseball said, let's go Mets, comeback time.
Right.
Robert says, well, he got a catcher's handshake. But no one in the dugout shook his hand.
They just don't like him. He's like, I tolerate you, you're here, you know?
Right.
Get out of here.
They all did the too slow.
Right. Yeah, they're saying it's going to be free. There's nobody in the pen.
The catcher probably, was probably just like assuming, right? And then shook his hand.
Very interesting
like, no.
to be bringing Fried in at 96 pitches.
It's very interesting indeed. I always want to support Boone because I don't know if he's a great manager, but he seems like a nice guy, and he's here. So
33 of the 41, 80% players who appear in the game for the Yankees this season were not alive the last time the Yankees finished the season with a losing record.
In 92.
92. Jesus.
Wow.
Interesting way to stack that.
So they're all younger than 32. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, that is interesting. Because I was born in 82, right? And 43, so they're all 33 or younger.
2-2 here.
42.
You're 82.
You're 82.
Gets him swinging, and that's a good inning there for Wandell.
Would have been nice.
1, 2, 3, we go.
Would have been nice to get some more run support there. But
To the bottom of 6. Now, you guys got enough run support. You don't want to get greedy, you know? Too much of anything is a bad thing, you know what I'm saying?
not too many runs.
So, you're going to slow down a little bit over here, calm down, and let the Mets get some runs.
Let's see. Winnie says, we were so close to world peace when we had 3D Doritos.
You know what? You're probably closer than we are now, for sure.
The Trinity, the trifecta.
Yeah,
the three is an important number. What's going to do it?
Everyone was so mesmerized by the fact that 3D Doritos existed, and you forgot about what war was.
Right. Exactly. Something we could all agree on. That was good. That's cute, Winnie. Teresa says, I won. How are you in Leicester? So nice, Teresa. Robert says, if the Yankees score more runs, Max will be back out there, I think. Even if we don't score either, yeah. I wish we had. We didn't, so here we go. I hope this pays off, man. Winnie says, I work with people who have never had a fun ship. Wait, a fun ship or a sun ship?
All chips are fun.
No, fun dip.
Oh,
Fun
God.
dip. Oh, where you had like the packets with all the powder, right? And you lick the stick and then you put it in there. But it was a candy stick.
Yeah, it was like you're dipping sugar into sugar.
Yeah.
It's what it was. Yeah, fun dip, man.
Yep. Yeah, that was fun.
That was a crack for kids.
Yeah.
It
Yep.
really was.
Yep. But it was so good.
I remember the ice cream man used to come around our block,
Mm-hmm.
and I'd always get a Klondike bar. Pretty good.
What did you do before?
Klondike bar.
Yeah.
I'd wait outside, and then I'd buy one.
Yeah.
That's what I'd do. Or the pops with the red, white, and blue. I forgot what they call them.
Oh, Rocket Pops.
Rocket
or something.
Pops, yeah.
Yeah. They would have like SpongeBob Pops.
Yep.
And with the strawberry shortcake pops, I liked those. We had a thing go around. It was called Mr. Dingaling.
Yep.
Which I'm like, that.
Yep.
Even when I was a kid, I was like, that sounds kind of inappropriate. But all right, I don't care. You have candy.
Oh, and Nimmo gets beamed on the first pitch from Freed. I might be it for Freed.
Yeah.
Boone is up.
Yeah, I don't know why we're even doing this, dude.
I mean, he hit him on the first pitch after coming. Yeah, I think that's it.
Here comes lasagna.
Hey, you gave him a shot and he hit the first. He hit Nimmo.
I don't know why he's out there, really, unless it's just like some strategy to get it going and then interrupt the inning. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
One pitch and he's out. Thanks for setting this.
That's
all up.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you for bringing Freed in here for one pitch.
Maybe it was
His 98th pitch. He hits Nimmo after coming in.
Maybe he did want to interrupt the inning. I don't know. I don't know. I'm.
Well, no, because I said if he had given up one more hit the previous inning, he was coming out.
Right.
Hits the batter, which was giving up a single.
Right.
It's coming out. Interesting that they brought him into even.
That's what I mean. I don't even think he would have gone the full inning. Even if he had gotten him out, maybe if it was a real quick 1, 2, 3.
That shows you how not confident the Yankees are in their bullpen, that they're willing to put Freed in there at 97 pitches.
Let's just get him a little bit further.
Let's see how far
how much more can we
him.
juice
You're
out of this?
driving on empty and you don't know when the car's going to run out of gas.
Yes.
That's what they're doing here with the bullpen. Like, dude, if we can get another batter or two.
Right. RG said 70 people have died in the flooding triggering by the unrelenting rain Thursday night into Friday. Sheriff Larry Lethia of Kerr County, where the worst flooding occurred, of 38 adults and 21 children. I'm so sorry to hear
Crazy.
that. That's terrible. I'm very glad a lot of people were rescued, but it's still terrible. Robert says, come on, Peraza. Yep, it's going to be Freed coming back out. Yes.
And going right back in.
When he says those were the days, coming home after a hard day of school, having a kid's cuisine. I forgot about those too.
Oh, shit, a kid's cuisine. Yeah, I forgot about that too.
Praying to God the brownie doesn't burn.
Or burn your fucking mouth.
Right. Don't eat it too fast.
The brownie would be hotter than the fucking surface of the sun, man.
Yep. Couldn't get it off the roof of my mouth. While watching Beetleborgs and Boy Meets World.
Beetleborgs.
Wow. I remember that was on. I never watched that, but Boy Meets World for sure.
Topanga.
Ryder Strong. Sean. Let's go, Sean.
Two Mets managers to play for the Yankees in the majors. Yogi Berra and Willie Randolph.
Yogi Berra.
Willie Randolph.
I wish I got to learn more about Yogi Berra.
Jonathan Lazica coming in here.
Those are all great memories, buddy. Oh my God.
So Marcio is coming in here now for Vientos. By the way, the Mets have a left-handed batter outside of Soto.
All right.
Mets got a runner on first. Nimmo was hit earlier in this inning. Nimmo's been walked and hit in this game. That one. A ball here.
Teresa says, hi, Kat. How are you and your mom? So nice. Allie says, Mom is good. Thank you, Teresa. Winnie says, I remember the commercial. What would you do for a Klondike bar?
Yeah.
Yes.
Very good. That's very good.
Oh, thanks. Robert says, well, only to face a lefty. That's what Boone was doing. Okay, I was wondering if it was like a lefty, righty, whatever. I should know as a baseball fan. I don't quite get. You want a lefty pitcher to a righty batter, or vice versa?
Vice versa.
You want lefty, righty?
He's a righty, and he's hitting. He's going to go for this lefty here. That goes through the hole. Nimmo will stop at second.
Ooh.
He thought about third. He thought about it.
Yep. I wish you took a bigger lead. We would have gotten him.
Mets with runners on first and second here with no outs.
RJ said Angels 2, Blue Jays 3, bottom of the 6th. Come on, Angels.
All right. Who's coming up? Is it Taylor? I think Taylor's up.
There we go.
Oh, no, Beatty's coming in. Another left-hander here. Come on, Beatty. Beatty had the day off yesterday.
Yeah, I remember you weren't happy with that decision.
Beatty's batting for Taylor here. Let's try to make the comeback. Beatty tacks the first pitch, and that's going to drop. And we got bases juiced with no outs.
When he says if they want kids to read more, they should bring back the Scholastic free Pizza Hut personal pan pizza for reading 20 books. Oh, that's great. I didn't have that in my school. I do remember the book fairs, which were awesome. You had that?
Fuck yeah, man. Adults know how to manipulate children. Pizza.
At our local library, we had a thing where you'd read the books and you'd write them on this thing. It was like a dinosaur page thing, but you didn't get anything. Just got the pride of reading.
Why the fuck would you even read then? I think Johnny's coming out here. No,
I think they're just talking to him. They're just talking to him. He's not going to come out that fast. There's no one even warmed up. I did used to love the book fairs, though. Get some Goosebump books.
I heard got me a Goosebump book. Was that for Christmas or?
Yeah.
Horror at. Oh, Mark Leader's getting loose here for the Yankees.
Oh wow.
It was the one where they go to the theme park.
Horrorland.
Horrorland. Love that book. That doesn't get any better than that, man. Fuck your Jurassic Parks and fuck your Titanics. Goosebumps Horrorland.
But I don't know about you. Like, I don't read anymore. Like, I don't read at all anymore. It's.
I really don't.
I know you can listen to books on your phone. I was gonna say tape, but that's real old. You can listen to books on your phone and stuff.
Here is McNeil with the bases loaded. First pitch to McNeil. Outside. How you feeling, Aaron? What's your stress levels right now from 1 to 10?
I'm just watching the game today, so I'm not stressed.
You're not sure? Okay.
I'm hoping for the best. I brought no emotions into this room today. So.
No? Oh, okay. Okay. Right.
So, I mean, it's a tricky situation.
Oh, God. McNeil golfed one there.
Please. Get there. Thank God. But someone.
No, he missed it.
Oh,
he threw it to first.
What the
and the Mets score. And the bases will remain loaded.
Well,
they would have had the out. It was a bad throw. It went by LeMahieu, who I think is at first.
No, DJ's playing second, but.
Oh, it was Goldschmidt at first. Okay. Or Bellinger. I don't know who it is. Well, they missed it. And it was a terrible swing by McNeil, really. Everything looked. Oh, you missed, but then they picked
pitcher.
But the throw was terrible.
So Johnny Loizaga does not get the ball when it comes past him. Goldie picks it up and flings it, and apparently Johnny couldn't catch it. I think he should have. But
here's Sanger now. He's 1 for 2. Sanger grounds this one over. Could be a double play. Throw to second. Here's first.
Yep, there's 2. So I think another run came in.
A run will score, and now it's 2 outs, a runner on third, and the Mets are 1 away from tying this up.
Thank God for that double play, but
that double play saved you after that terrible play before that.
It's.
I was so hoping Volpe fucked this up, man, because he does not do good in clutch situations. Like he came through there. The throw was bad.
Yeah.
The throw was bad. Thank goodness he played the scoop perfectly.
Johnny says, "Let's go Jays." Sorry, guys. Angels are in my team's division. I understand, Johnny Lewis, but I got to go for the Jays. I got to go for the Angels.
Here's Marte, who's been 3 for 3 on the day. Oh, my God. You got to swing at that.
Robert says, Andrew, or take away their iPads.
Wait. This is something about the kids, right?
Yes.
Forgot what I said.
I know. I'm so sorry.
0-1. I'm wrapped up in this moment. I'm sorry here. 0-1. Outside. 1-1 to Marte.
Spencer says 3-2 Jays. Oh, man. RJ said Mets 5-3. Mets 5-4. When he says, heck yeah, I'd get a gift certificate and a coupon. You were balling. Nice. That's great. That is good motivation.
Yeah, you go up to the girl in school and you say, "Hey, you want to go get some pizza?" Just have to figure out whose mom's gonna drive us.
God, that's very cute that you were using it in that way. Very cute. Let's see. Oh, that's what motivation. That's what I think is to Robert. Motivation, not just the pizza motivation, but taking away the iPads is good motivation. That's what Robert was saying, I think.
1 and 2 here to Marte. Fouls it off.
Let's see. Spencer's. Oh no, I read that. Whitney says, between Goosebumps and Are You Afraid of the Dark? No wonder we have no fear. Right.
I've been watching Are You Afraid of the Dark almost every night before we go to sleep. I always
You
put one on.
Yeah.
And something is comforting. It reminds me of a simpler time.
Yeah.
So I always put it on. Marte gets a hold of that one.
Oh, Judge, what a beautiful catch. Good job, buddy. Thank you.
Judge made a good catch right there.
Yeah. Ran in, fell, but he made the diving catch. Right?
Fuck!
Kind of a diving catch.
God damn it!
Still 5-4, which is very nerve-wracking. Spencer says 5-4. That is a good trade for the Yanks. Could have been worse for the Yankees. Bases loaded and just 2 score. Exactly.
Yeah,
could have been much worse.
Way worse. Could have been 4 runs worse.
Yankees need to get that wood on the ball to come back here. Very lucky to still be holding a lead.
Is Wendell still going to stay in here? I mean, the Mets have battled. They were down 5-0 in this game at one point.
Right. Well, that's what happens with pitching changes. That's why baseball anything can happen when the pitcher changes. Wish Max Fried could go 200 pitches comfortably, but that is not a thing.
For what these guys get paid, dude.
They should,
They
right?
should throw 200 pitches. Should pitch a whole game.
Right.
That's what guys used to do back in the day.
I knew that argument was coming.
Once back in the day, guys used to pitch whole games, man. That was it.
All right, I'm gonna go first.
I back-to-back too on short rests.
Hello, Crossword Sports.
What's up, Crossword?
Crossword says, oh hey, it's Eric. Hello, Eric.
What's going on, Eric?
Eric says, is Eric Hardwood changed my YouTube name? Aaron Boone needs to be fired. Welcome back, Eric. Hope you're doing well.
Hey, a lot of Yankees fans feel that way.
Yeah, I kind of feel like it's out of my hands. I think he seems like a nice.
Hands.
It is out. It is. I think it's out of my
like,
hands.
Hold on a second. Let me get on the phone real quick. No, it's out of my hands.
I think Aaron Boone seems like a very nice person. I think he cares about the team.
Can't manage the team. He doesn't know how to manage.
Yeah, and that's what you're there for. I wouldn't mind seeing it switched up. Obviously, we're not for the next 2 years. We have him. I don't hate him.
Look at the Fried situation right here. I mean, again, he doesn't know how to manage a team. I said it. Why I've never seen anybody bring a pitcher back in unless it was like a clutch World Series game and you needed that guy to really step up. Why the fuck are you bringing Max Fried in at 97 pitches? He hit the first guy. So Brazaban now is coming in here.
So we're stuck with him, so I just accept him. He's going to be on the team. But at some point, we're going to have a new manager, and I really want to see how things turn around when we do. But I have gotten used to the fact that it's not going to change anytime soon. And he's not going to change the way he manages. So it is what it is. We have to work around it, kind of, is my take on it. Everyone wants him fired. I get it. But
I want him fired for you guys. I just don't think he's good.
It's not going to happen. So, I don't get
I said this yesterday. He's in with Cashman.
Right.
No, he's not going anywhere. Yeah. They're buddies.
I'm going to get up. So, RJ's next one.
All right. 1-1 here to Goldschmidt.
Oh, Red Sox are playing again. All right.
They're ending.
Come on, Goldie. It's 5-7. It's 5 Red Sox, 2 something, I think, National. And the 7.
Okay.
That's the next comment.
White Sox 0, Rockies 2, bottom of the second. Whitney said I recently had PBS on and Arthur was on. God damn it. Goldschmidt gets a single here. Second hit of the day for Goldschmidt, a leadoff single. Yeah, I remember Arthur. When he said apparently Mr. Ratburn got married to a man. Explains so much. I don't remember who that is, Mr. Ratburn. Was that the teacher? That had to be the teacher. Amy, what's going on, Amy? Let's go Mets. Yeah, let's go Mets. We need a double play here. Here's Trent Grisham. Grisham. God damn, it's a fair ball. Oh, God. What'd that go off the first base bag? Oh, it went off of Alonso's wrist. And it was a fair ball. So now runners on the corners with no outs. Cool. Baseball said sloppy Yankee strike again. Yeah, it's not looking too good for the Mets right now. After coming back here, they're in jeopardy of giving up more runs. There's Aaron Judge with no outs. It was Willie Randolph's birthday. Give Willie the Cobb as a gift. It's his birthday today? Judge is 1 for 3. He had a 2-run shot back in the 5th. Judge fouls this one off. 0-2. Come on, we need to strike Judge out here. Oh, God, we can't afford to give a hit up here. Some shirtless kids holding up Judge things. Okay. You kids shirtless at the ballpark. A little weird. Anytime I walk around shirtless, I get thrown out of places. 0-2. Way outside.
They're too stunning. People can't handle it.
Thanks, Sooty. Yep, Robert, fair ball. That was a fair ball. Went off Alonso's wrist, and now we have runners on the corners here. 1-2. And Brazoban trying to go Judge into something here, but he's not chasing, so the count is even at 2-2. You're going to have to challenge Judge. I mean, he's not going to – he rarely swings at trash. Here's the 2-2. Low, counts full. Alley Cats, every time I step away and come back, the score has changed dramatically. What happened to that huge lead, Aaron?
It came to the end of pitching for
They hit the bullpen pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Before that, Freed was just at the end, I think.
Yeah, long story short, bullpen got tired, bullpen got involved, and here we are. Miss Frill said, Mets! That's right, Miss Frill.
Was it the Weisenfelder that gave up?
Oh, God. Judge just hammered that thing. No, it's on the warning track. Yes. But a run will come in and score on the sack fly by Judge. But Judge, man, that was close for almost a 3-run shot.
Good job, Judge.
And now it's 6-4 Yanks.
Need that.
I thought that ball was gone. I'm not going to lie. I thought Judge thought it was gone, too, the way he sauntered off. What's up, Victor? He says, hello, everyone. Hi, Aaron Andrew. What's going on, Victor?
Victor, it's been a long time. Hope you're doing well.
Baseball said, damn. Robert said, insurance runs. Yeah.
Yep, need them.
You need them because the Mets, they're not slowing down here. Here's Stanton. He's got a double. Double play is in order here for the Mets. Stanton takes that one down the pipe, 1-1. Whoa, Brazoban, calm down. Victor said, I'm doing well now. LOL, surgery on Tuesday. Victor, man, I know your surgery will go well, man. I can understand that it could be a little nerve-wracking, but I'm sure you'll be fine, man. Be thinking about you for sure.
Yeah, we'll be thinking of you, Victor.
You'll be all right, bud. 2-2 here. Nope. Rosman steps off the mound. We're getting twisted. 2-2. That's a ball. So a full count here to Stanton. Come on, Brazaban. We need a strikeout here. Brazaban pitched one of Friday's games. Gets him swinging for the second out. Oh boy, did the Mets need that. Yeah, no problem, Victor, man. Let us know how it goes next time you're on. Well, now we have to deal with Bellinger, who's been probably the best Yankee in this series, honestly.
Did you want some of that? No? Okay.
I don't want your fucking cooties.
Hello, Victor. How are you? Yeah, Victor, we will be thinking of you for sure on Tuesday. Simon. Hello, Simon.
Simon.
Hope you're doing well.
What's up, Simon?
Simon says, hey, what's up, guys? It's been a long time. It has been. I hope you're doing
good,
well. Whitney says, Victor, you got this. Whitney, you're so sweet.
Right,
I
Victor,
agree.
You'll be fine, man.
Baseball says, hi, Simon. Victor says, come on, Mets, let's broom hit here.
Bellinger.
Simon
2
says, hi,
for
baseball.
3 today, but has absolutely been clutch. Even with the Yankees' 2 losses, he's been the most consistent hitter.
Come on, Belly.
Bellinger fouls this one off. Probably the best pickup for the Yankees in the offseason was Bellinger for sure. I know Goldschmidt, but Bellinger is he's no joke.
Yeah. Who are they saying is not performing like they thought? I think Goldschmidt.
I think that's
what they were saying. Yeah, that he did a lot better on whatever team we got him from. I forgot
where we got him. I think we got Bellinger from the Dodgers, honestly.
Okay. Simon says hi at baseball. Victor says, you like the offseason Rangers move?
I do. We talked about a little bit yesterday. I do like the moves Chris Drury made. Getting Vladimir, a solid D partner for Fox. Getting rid of Keandre Miller was the big one because they got a first and second conditional pick from Carolina, and they were able to. They signed him. Carolina signed him for way more than I think what the Rangers were going to sign him for. So we dodged that money as well, and we got a good payoff.
Whoa!
God damn, that's a walk for Bellinger. What are you doing, Brazaban?
Count was 3-1, and that was a crazy.
You didn't even challenge him on the 3-1, which
Right.
I don't know if Bellinger would have even swung at it.
Catcher had to stand up to grab it, so that's how far it was.
And we also got Scott Morrow, I meant to say, from that trade as well with Carolina, which is a young defenseman who we can hopefully make into something. Signed Will Cooley for 2 years also. I would have been devastated if the Rangers did not re-sign Will Cooley. I think he's going to be a captain of this team at one point if they hold on to him. Because he does everything that a captain should do as far as hockey is concerned. He scores. He hits anything that moves. He blocks shots. He stands up for his play. I mean, he is the epitome of what a hockey captain should be.
Yes.
He reminds me of Ryan Callahan back in the day.
That's a big compliment.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we said a lot of times, that's a cool goal.
He had a good year last year. And, 2 years, I think they should have locked him down longer, honestly. 2 years is not long enough. But if he sticks around after those 2 years, I guarantee he'll probably be captain.
You think it will take that long? Or do you think it could happen before?
He's still very young. Volpe strikes out.
Of course he does.
Yes. The Mets get out of this with limited damage. They do give up a run, unfortunately, as we go to the 7th inning stretch.
Just be careful, I move the fan.
No, I'm not being careful. I'm going to just start kicking stuff.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Let's see. Victor says, thanks, everyone. Yeah, Victor, we're all going to be thinking of you. Johnny Lewis says, let's go Yankees. Let's go, Johnny Lewis. Robert says, yep, Aaron Goldie was the best acquisition. That's good. That's good. I hope we get you more. It was nice getting Goldschmidt. It was nice getting Bellinger. Yeah. Let's see. Victor says, I would agree. Drury has had a decent summer. Who would have thought of that? LOL.
Right.
He said, right. You probably heard him. Robert says, let's dance. That's right. The 7th inning stretch. That's not a bad idea. I remember you said that yesterday, Robert, where we just put on, like, take me out to the ball game, and then we can go get our drinks or go do what we need to do. That would be a good way to do it. Robert says, and away we go! Yes. It's happened. I was trying to think who does something like that. And I think of Mark Summers from Double Dare, right?
Yeah.
It was doesn't he say away we go?
I think he said that a couple times.
Go!
He has, Mark Summers has the most legendary on your mark. Get set.
Go! That's what it is. That's what it is.
You know, for such a basic phrase, like he has the best one.
Yeah, Mark Summers is great.
Yeah, we've been watching a couple of Double Dares too.
Yeah.
They're on. Some of them are on YouTube.
Yeah, I
What
found
a great show that was. You know, you watch it, it's just like fun. You know, it's fun to watch it. There's no bullshit or anything.
it was great as a kid, and then watching it, you know, being a little older now, like seeing that there was like no budget. They just
There's like no
it
budget.
together.
Whatever they could make. They
Yeah,
did,
it was just weird things that they did, and they were joking. Mark Summers all the time was just joking. He in one of the episodes, he's like, "Yeah, I found this flyer out on the street. Everyone show up to Becky's party. Here's the," and you were like, "He's doxing her." Like, he just found a flyer. He's like, "I'm gonna go to this party and tell him it's at this address and this phone number."
He was doxing before doxing
Yeah.
became. He was the original doxer. You know?
Right. And they just do random things like, "Hey, this guy does a good Mick Jagger impression," and came out and did it. It's just like
It's just a fun time.
Yeah.
Really.
They were having a great time. As kids, we were having a great time. Like, it's fun atmosphere. Let's see. Robert says, yes, dance with me, dancers. I love it. I love it. That's great. Oh, yeah, the Mets are dancing. Wow.
Nice, Jack.
Yeah. It's like you. Looks like you. Matthew says, Freed was a huge acquisition.
Dancing. That's crazy.
They are dancing. They're listening to you, Robert. I don't dance. I don't dance. I can't talk. Only thing about you.
Ruth made a grave mistake when he gave up pitching. Working once a week, he might have lasted a long time and became a great star.
Did Babe Ruth not become a great star?
Yeah, I kind of didn't understand that.
Right, like maybe he could have played more games or something.
That's why there's things like longevity could have gone farther, maybe. But you have to imagine what these guys were doing back then. I mean, they were eating hot dogs in the dugout. They were smoking cigarettes. They were drinking heavily.
Oh, yeah.
During the games, before the games, and he still was a fucking amazing player.
Babe Ruth was the captain for like a day before he ran up in the crowd to yell at the fans, saying some stuff to them, and then you're like, yeah, you're not captain anymore, buddy.
I heard some stories of Mickey Mantle and Babe Ruth. I think they used to, hang out.
Mm.
You know what that happened.
I was going to say, it sounds like there's more to that you're trying not to say.
There's some debauchery.
Mm.
Okay. 2-0 here to Lindor.
We got Leader. He
Leader's in here for the Yankees now, yes.
Was he in last inning?
He was not.
Okay.
He was not.
I know he was in the bullpen was the last I saw him. I didn't know if he came in or not.
Come on, Mets. We got to get something going here.
Oh, Matthew says Freed was a huge acquisition, too, because Garrett Cole is out for the season, Aaron.
Yeah,
yes,
Freed
Matthew.
was a big one, yep.
Can you imagine if we had Cole and Freed? We'd be in a much better position here. Much better position. But thank God we have Freed instead of, nobody.
Right. Full count here to Lindor.
Let's see. Victor says, I finally upgraded PS4 to PS5. Now I can play NHL again. Nice, Victor. That's what's happened to Andrew. He was like, I'm going to have to get one because I want to play NHL. But his mom and his sister and his brother got one.
Very kindly got me it for Christmas.
Very nice gift. But we still have to use the PS4 sometimes too if we want to use the web browser thing on there. Even though Nicole gave us the cool little tip thing of how to get around it.
We got all sorts of Nintendo or video game systems over here.
Yeah, it's really cute. I mean, I have one Xbox, but you have like 3 Xboxes.
3-2. And he hits him.
Oh, come on!
Lindor gets hit on the 3-2 pitch from Leader Jr.
That's not how to pitch it, buddy.
That's the 10th time Lindor's been hit.
He's just a hittable guy. Like you got a hittable face.
I'm
just kidding. I'm just kidding. You're so handsome. I'm just kidding. But that's like a thing.
You don't even have a hittable face. You have like a pummelable face. Multiple blows are raining down. Soto, we need a hit, man. You've been very subpar in the series. You had the 1 home run.
Oh, this kid's got a Mets and Yankees hat on. Very interesting.
Guy's just here to watch some good baseball.
Yeah, he'll be happy however it goes.
He's wearing a Mets shirt too.
Well, he is in Citi Field, so maybe he figured he'd lean that way.
Darn.
I don't know. Let's see. That's awesome, Victor. I'm glad you got a PS5.
So, Soto, you're the tying run at the plate. Soto, please do something, man.
Robert says Jackie Gleason said it at 2. Said it too. How sweet it is when he took a sip of coffee. And dancing. Robert's dancing. Jackie Gleason said it too. How sweet it is. Okay. Robert's dancing. Robert's dancing. Dancing, dancing, dancing.
1-0 here.
Dancing machine.
Soto's 0 for 3. Curveball runs inside 2-0.
Matthew says Red 1s, Phillies 3. Bottom of the 8th, Andrew. Oh.
Fucking Phillies, man.
RJ said Yankees mark Leader Jr. Please, Leader. Robert says it's the 7th inning stretch. Maybe you guys can come up with something so you guys can both get up and take a break.
Soto fouls this one off.
Yeah, that was a good suggestion yesterday, having like the music player having something go. Maybe we should. Let's see. Hello,
Pablo.
Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a nice day off yesterday. Pablo says, hi guys, I'm ready to go to work till 1 a.m. LOL. Oh, I hope your day goes well, Pablo.
Yes. Hope you have a good day at work, man.
Yes.
2-1. Soto.
Damn it. Oh!
Bellinger made that
what
catch.
What a effing catch!
And then he's out at first.
Holy crap! Did he really? Oh, damn! My goodness! Congratulations, Yankees. That was a really good play. I can't believe that was Bellinger out there. Oh, Mendoza wants to review it.
What a play by Bellinger! My goodness, put that on the highlight reel.
Catches that ball at the very. Oh my God! His glove was on the ground and the ball went in. His glove is on the ground, which still counts, but like that's how low it was the last second to catch it.
It doesn't get any closer than that, folks. I mean, what a play by Bellinger!
All-State good hands play of the game.
What a play!
And then to get, they're going to review that. I don't know about that. I don't know why
Lindor didn't slide back. He's out.
Yeah, definitely from that.
Even if he did slide, I don't know if he would have been safe.
Yeah. But it would have been closer. Play under review for what? He was clearly out.
That would be a 7-3 double play if that stands, which I think it's going to.
That is, you don't see that a lot.
No.
Amazing way
Lucky
to get
you
that
see that once a season, maybe.
Especially with Lindor at the plate. That's not like a new player. That is an experienced player.
That's a catch. I mean, that's the only thing they could be looking at is if he caught it or not.
No, are they trying to say his foot wasn't on the bag when it went in his glove?
He was out. I mean, here.
He was. I'm not sure what they're looking at. Is this what they're looking at? It's in his glove. It's very close, but it is in his glove. It did not hit the ground before hitting his glove.
That's definitely a catch.
Yeah.
That's a catch.
Yeah, that's definitely a catch.
Well, yeah, that's why you have Cody Bellinger for a play like that, man, because that was brilliant.
Yep. Let's see.
I'm not even going to knock that. As far as like a baseball standpoint, that was an amazing play.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Ali says, I have my Xbox in NHL, but God, I suck eggs at it. Aw. Yep, that's in the glove.
I mean,
That does not hit the grass.
I gotta say it's a catch. I really do.
If they overturn that
They're
call,
taking a long time
lying.
to look at this.
If they overturn that call, then that is a big old lie. Robert says, well, the Yankees who used to go out to dinner after the games were Billy Martin, Mickey Mantle, and Whitey Ford would go with them to bring them back. That's funny. He used to say it, away we go. Oh, that's where that's coming from. Very nice.
All right, double play.
Yep. Amazing play. Oh, yeah. Well, sweetheart, you don't know how the game works. That's all right.
Hey!
I'm sorry. We saw this review like 3 times.
Emotion wasn't coming in here, I thought.
You're right. You're right. You're right. Good reminder. I am numb.
Comfortably numb.
Yes. Robert says, Victor says, on a 3-game rotation right now, MLB The Show, F1, and 2K25 NBA. That one was free. Nice. Good fun games.
Yeah, my PS5 came with NBA 25. I've never even played it.
Yeah. I forgot that it did. It's right on the cover of the box.
Here's Alonso. God, man, that double play was a fucking dagger to the Mets, man. It really was.
How far up with Lindor that he?
Why didn't he slide on the way back? Why did he not slide?
Honestly, I think he was maybe a little thrown off because you expect that to not be caught. You know what I mean? Then it's like, oh.
I think the whole fucking stadium was kind of a little caught off guard with that.
Yeah, it was amazing. Couldn't get any closer.
2-1 here to Alonso. Fouled off.
Johnny Lewis says, we know who was the Mets' best closer ever. What about the Mets? What say you? We know Mo. Yes. Mariano Rivera. Yes. Was the best closer ever for the Yanks. Yes. Or at least in my time. I agree. Who and what about the Mets?
Oh, I'm not even sure, honestly.
Diaz is quite good. Right?
Yeah, no, he's definitely good. But I can't really think of it right now. Full count to Alonso. Alonso takes the ball. Let's go.
I don't know if that was a ball.
So again, the Mets might have a chance to make something happen here with 2 outs, and we're coming out to talk to Leader Jr.
Robert says, and how sweet it is. That was an amazing play, Robert. Pablo says, you look cute with your hair, Aaron. Thank you, Pablo. Thank you so much. See, Robert says, it's a catch. Thank God. Double play will stand. It will stand. He caught it. Yes. He did.
Leader Jr. is done as the Yankees go to the bullpen. Not sure. I don't know who's coming in.
11 hits for the Yankees, 9 for the Mets. A lot of hits.
Yeah,
today.
a lot of wood on the ball here this afternoon.
Hello, Royce. Hope you're doing well. Always nice when you're here. Royce is sending hugs to Aaron and Andrew and Rangers fans. Hugs to you too, Royce.
Thank you, Royce.
RJ said challenge review. Pablo says, does anyone know if my Rays are winning right now? Anybody? I think they won against the Braves. 2-1. Is that right? Let's see. I know RJ had said it, but I forget. Robert says defense may win it for the Yanks today. I hope so, Robert. Pablo says, how's the weather there right now, guys? Hot. It looks very nice, but it is hot.
It's pretty hot.
How about for you, Pablo? It's always hot by you. I think you said it was 80-something yesterday. Robert says, come on, in the webbing. Yes, in the webbing, exactly. Matthew says, Phillies beat the Reds. Andrew, 3-1.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Rays are slow 3-2.
Yep, RJ said Reds 1, Phillies 3 final.
Rays and Twins are tied 2-2. I know you need to
Let's
race
go
and
Twins.
lose that game.
Yep.
Which
one? Yeah, Rays. Paulo asked about the Rays. Sorry, Rays. They're tied with the Twins. Right? Is that what you said?
Yep.
Robert says DP upheld. Yes. I'm so glad. How sweet was that DP? That was incredible. Even if it was the Mets that did it, I would have been impressed.
It was a great play. It really was.
Yep. Victor says, gotta be Franco, no? For the Mets? The closer? I can't think of who Franco is. It's not Dave or James.
That was a great throw by
Bellinger?
Yeah, it was a great throw from Bellinger.
Yeah.
So Hill is in here now.
Okay.
Tim Hill?
Okay.
Memo.
Yes. Way to go.
Great. We're going to the top of the 8th.
I was nervous about Hill, but I guess I didn't have to. One pitch, and that was it.
I was going to say one pitch, and here you are.
Yep. All right.
All right, Yankees got a knock score here. Mets got 6 outs to play with. They'll finally bat in the bottom of the 9th, it looks, for the first time in this series.
Right.
Unless they can make something happen in the bottom of the 8th. Or where are we? Top of the
8th, yeah.
Unless they can make something happen in the bottom of the 8th.
Pablo says it's 89 right now. Oh, wow. Stay cool, Pablo. If anything, we'd be in the low 80s, I might guess.
Right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know it's hot there.
We're not like the hottest part of the day right now.
That's true.
Sure.
Rels. Oh, I don't know if
89.
89, the same. Wow. D Rels was in. I don't know if you said hi.
D Rels.
What a series. Feels like a playoff game. Yeah.
This game feels a little more balanced than the last. Well, the first game was close.
Yeah.
And the second one was a blowout, but this one, yeah.
Yep. Matthew says Angels 2, Blue Jays 3, bottom of the 8th, Aaron. Thanks, Matthew. Come on, Angels. Come on. Victor says John Franco. This must be a pitcher for the Mets, a closer. I don't recognize it. I'm so sorry. You're probably right, Victor. I'm guessing that was a good one. Chat. Hello, Chad.
Chad.
Hope you're doing well. Hope your Rockies win. We're rooting for your Rockies.
What's going on, Chad?
Chad says a better game for the Yankees. Aaron, and nice. Your hair. You look like Wendy's. Thanks, Chad. Yes, so far so good. Knock on wood. Very, very intense. Thank you. Yes, Wendy's girl. Yeah. Wendy's turd. Thanks, Chad. Hope you're doing well. Pablo says, "Oh, that's right. USA versus Mexico in soccer game today. Go USA!" Yes, okay. I forgot RJ was telling about that tonight at 7, I think. Right? USA. Robert says, "Come on, Franco was the best reliever the Mets ever had. He lived on Toad Hill in Staten Island, New York." Oh, okay. Cute. Toads and frogs are very cute. Okay. I feel like I should know who that is. All right. RJ said Red Sox 5, Nationals 3, top of the 8th inning. That's close. Okay. Red Sox were getting away before.
Garcia making his Mets debut. I feel like a lot of pitchers have made their debut in this series.
Yes.
Rico Garcia here for the Mets.
Let's go Nationals. Robert says our best was Mariano Rivera, the Sandman. Yes. Who was saying that already? Mo. Was it? Who said that? Maybe it was Johnny Lewis. Johnny Lewis said Mo. Yes. Enter the Sandman. Sorry.
0-2 here to LeMahieu. Slays off that low one. 1-2.
TJ. Yes. What a great closer. And yes, John Franco. I'm gonna see who that is. Let's see. I mean, now I know he's a huge reliever for the Mets. Yep, RJ said Mets new pitcher, Rico Garcia.
1-2 here.
Did you go?
There he goes. Well, he didn't go. He went down looking.
I don't think that was a strike. It was real close. I don't think that was a strike. Oh. Sorry, it was real close. It wasn't an egregious call by any means.
That's two. LeMahieu struck out 3 times in this game, and 2 of them have been looking.
35 different pitchers used this season for the Mets, the most in MLB.
Yeah. So what happens when all your pitchers get hurt? Here's Wells.
Wells with a nice home run in the first, second, third?
No, he didn't do anything.
Yeah, he did. You remember. Yeah.
That one up high, 2-0 here to Wells.
Come on, Austin. All right. Yes. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with us.
Yeah, appreciate you guys kicking it with us.
Hope everyone had a nice 4th of July weekend or a nice weekend.
Yes. That one's fouled off. Come on, Mets. Let's get out of this and get to work.
Wells, come on, Austin. Let's get a little more insurance here, please.
2-1 here. Wells flies this one out to left. That's foul.
Damn it. Come on. Allstate, Geico, Progressive.
Yes. What about that?
State Farm. We need some insurance here. What a cute little reaction.
No, you don't. You need to be driving around uninsured.
Oh, I gotta plug my phone in. Liberty Mutual.
Yeah, we got it.
I that was one I couldn't think of. I was trying to. All I could think was Limo Emu.
2-2 here to Wells. Oh, God, it's inside. Counts full.
Come on, Austin. Please, buddy. Come on, buddy. Please. Oh, Raza's coming in next, I think. Is that what that said?
I think so. Full count. Fouled off.
Way to stay alive. Robert says, now I take great pleasure in saying the Mutts have only 6 outs left. That's true. Hello, Jameson was here earlier, right? Jameson says, hey guys. Hey, Jameson. Glad you're here always.
3-2. Fouled off again.
Wow.
Aiden Garcia at work here.
Yeah. Let's see. Chad says 2-2 in the 4th inning for the Rockies and the White Sox. Let's go, Rockies. Let's go. Robert says, that was great, Aaron. I see where you're going with that insurance. Thanks, Robert.
That was pretty funny.
Oh, thanks.
It's a 3-2. That's not funny because that's going to be a base hit.
That's what I'm talking about.
So Wells with a 1-out single here for the Yanks. No, I don't want your coods. Yeah.
Where is that? That looks so pretty.
Probably like right outside the stadium.
Right outside City Field? That's really pretty. We should go there. I don't know if anyone's watching. It's showing really nice
horses,
flowers, horses, bicyclers.
So you feel right at home because you're so used to being pulled around by horses and back. Your time before the automobile.
That's why when you went to when you went to Amish country to work, you felt very much at home.
No, that's why I was thinking the video. I said, "Oh, I really love this."
No.
Peraza here's 0 for 3. Hopefully 0 for 4. Double plays in order here with 1 out.
Oh, don't go for that.
I think he went. You did.
I want to see it. He might have, but it's so hard at this angle. I like, obviously it's nice to see the side angle when we're talking about a check swing.
Nobody's in the Yankee bullpen. It looks like Hill's going to finish out the next inning. He only threw 1 pitch for the out. 0-2.
Thanks for not swinging at that one. Jameson says, I hope the Yankees can beat the Mets. Thank you, Jameson. I agree.
Jameson,
I agree.
What the hell, man?
Oh,
you're cool.
No, you are. Let's see. Robert says, nice base hit. We'll take it. Yes, that was a big battle with Austin, and he made it on there.
1-2 here to Peraza. Fouled off.
Okay. Matthew says, Angels 2, Blue Jays 3, top of the 9th. Ooh, 2 outs for the Angels, Aaron. Oh, Matthew, I hope they could do it. Come on, Angels. Jameson says, or the Mets will sweep them. Right, exactly. If they can't cut it done.
Thank you.
Not room for them. He's just stating facts.
It's good enough for me. This one popped up. Sanger's under it. Makes the catch.
That's 2.
Yeah!
Very cute doing the Dave Chappelle political thing. Let's see. Robert says Peraza has a great fielding club, but he's not.
We're not just going to stop
hitting
that.
Too good.
Washington, Tom Harkin.
You guys probably know that. I don't even remember the politician that he was doing. Who was it? Poor guy. That's all he's known for is the.
We're going to North Carolina. We're going to New York. We're going to Florida. We're taking back the White House. Yeah!
Very cute.
Tom Harkin.
Yeah.
Goldschmidt here at the plate now with 2 outs. Still a runner on first for the Yanks.
That's tough, Robert. It's tough with Peraza. Well, he's down. Goldie, we need you.
Goldschmidt
Oh,
grounds this one over right into the glove of
no.
Lindor. Easy play.
Awful.
And we will go to the bottom of the 8th. Mets, 6 outs remaining to try to get this game tied up.
Matthew says Blue Jays beat the Angels 3-2, Aaron. Damn. Thanks for the update, Matthew. But damn, they are on a streak. They better stop.
They really are.
They have won enough games. No more for
They've been
them.
killing it, man.
No more. This was their last win. Steven says Babe Ruth had syphilis from his escapades. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Escapades. You put that very...
Yes.
politely.
Eloquent.
Yeah,
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Very well put, Steven. Oh, man. Well,
No.
I mean...
Probably had more than that. That's just what they found.
Right. I guess you live hard. You know what I mean?
Hey, it was a different time back then.
Yep. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die. So I guess do all the stuff in between. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to spray stuff from the straw. Man. All right. Johnny Lewis says, go for the defeat, Yanks. I hope so, Johnny Lewis. Knock on wood.
Yeah, they're going to be defeated.
No. Matthew says Tigers 7, Guardians 1, top of the 10. Top 10?
That's
Top of the 10th? Oh my God. So they were tied 1-1 going into the 10th and they got 6 runs?
If that's the case,
Wow.
that's insane.
That might be your out of pitcher situation, you know? Now you're putting someone that you can't. Yeah. Robert says, Steven, I don't think you got him confused. I think you got him confused with Al Capone, don't you think? With Babe Ruth from his escapades. And Teresa says,
so they both had escapades.
Yes. Teresa says, hi, Pablo. How are you and your mom? Teresa, you're always so sweet. I gotta look at this Tiger score. Did they really have it tied and then score 6 runs in the 10th? That's why I like baseball, because it can be so crazy. I know it's kind of slow paced, but you know, anything can happen.
That's true. So here we are in the top of the 8th. Mets down by a pair.
That is exactly what happened. They were tied 1-1 going into the 10th, and Detroit scored 6 runs.
That's
in
fucking
the 10th.
wild.
I think it must have been a bullpen issue. That's going to be my guess without seeing it. They were out of good pitchers, and that is wild. The Guardian has less than 500 record too, 40-47. Oh, and the Tigers are winning. I had that reversed when I looked at it, but damn, wow! I'm glad you brought that up, Matthew. That's
terrible game.
crazy.
Yeah, go to the 10th and 6 runs out of it.
Yeah,
that's going to go through.
Yankees are setting up the two-play.
Mauricio 2 for 2 as he has a leadoff single here.
Come on, Hill. Hill's already thrown 2 more pitches than he did in the last inning. He's only had 3 pitches.
Hill did not play very well yesterday.
No. I mean, last inning he threw 1 pitch. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yesterday was not. It's come on, please, Hill. Oh shoot, baseball. You're right. Let's see. Teresa says hired and Andrew. Let's go Mets. And baseball says Aaron's fired. You're right.
Fired.
Right.
Fired.
I told him to stop paying attention. Good call, baseball.
Come on, Beatty.
Come on, Hill. Oh,
Beatty.
There we go. Oh, got him. Nice. Is that double play?
Double play.
Nice little double play. 1-person double play. All done by.
These double plays are fucking killing us, dude.
All done by Gold Day. All day Gold Day. 1-person double play. Great catch, man. And then tag, and then step. That's the Goldie dance. Grab, tag, step. All right. Big deal getting those 2 outs. I said setting up the double play. I didn't mean that way, but that's great.
Well, 1-1 here to McNeil.
Matthews says Rays 2, Twins 2, top 8th. Runners on 2nd and 3rd. 1 out for the Rays, Aaron. Let's go Twins. Robert says, I think to Stephen, I think Stephen has syphilis of the brain. Oh no. Teresa says, hi, Aaron and Andrew, go Mets. Oh yeah, baseball said fire. Teresa says, hi, baseball, love you. Baseball says, thank you. You too, Teresa. Thank you. So nice. You guys are all so sweet.
2-2 here to McNeil. McNeil. Volpe.
Nice.
Makes the play. Oh, wow. What a wasted opportunity there with a leadoff single. And then a double play, and then the McNeil ground out, and Mets have 3 outs left. But they got to hold these turds to the 6 still.
Yep. Oops. Okay. Oh, God. RJ said Mets runs 22, hits 29, 0 errors, 8 home runs, 23 strikeouts for the series. That's a lot. 0 errors for the series, huh? You're due for one.
No, we're not. You're probably going to make 2 more.
Wait, we're on the top of the 9th. I'm going to have to fix that. Pablo says, that's very impressive, though. 0 errors. Pablo says, Teresa, hi, beautiful, doing good. On my way to work later. How are you doing, Teresa? So nice. This is spinning on my phone. Okay. Matthew says, our former Yankee Trey Sweeney and Riley Green both hit a 3-run homer in the 10th inning, Aaron and Andrew. Go Tigers and go Yankees. Wow.
Okay.
Both hit a 3-run home run. That's how they got the 6? Wow, that's crazy.
I know the Tigers have been really pouring it on, man. Like, they've been good.
There was a time when they were really bad, right?
Fuck
or am I
yeah.
misremembering? Okay. Wow. And former Yankees, that's how they're getting it done. I say current Yankees, former Yankees, that's how they're getting it done. Pablo says, fired. Aaron fired. Yes. Yes.
She's fired.
Teresa says, I'm doing well, Pablo. Pablo said, that's great. Teresa, love you. Teresa says, love you too, Pablo. RJ said, Yankees runs 18, hits 29, errors 3, strikeouts 21, home runs 7.
I mean, it's been pretty close outside of the error situation.
Yeah. You have 2 more strikeouts than us, 1 more home run than us, 3 less errors than us. 4 more runs than us, and we are tied with hits. Very interesting. Nice, RJ. Thanks for that breakdown. Pablo says, oh, thanks, Teresa. Johnny Lewis says, Johnny Lewis loves the Astros. That's your number 1. That's your number 1. Go Astros today. Teresa says hi to Johnny.
Here we are in the top of the 9th. Grisham here. He's 3 for 4 on the afternoon with 3 singles.
Yep.
And
no.
Not today.
No. Okay.
1 out here is Grisham grounds out.
Robert says, okay, let's move on. Hey, Andrew. Yeah. Mr. Met with a fan. Robert says, okay, let's move on. Hey, Andrew, the Mets only have 3 outs left.
Oh, all right.
Baseball's. Oh, yeah, that's smart. One of those handheld fans.
Hot in the stadium, man. It's got to be brutal out there in the heat.
I've had those handheld fans, and I feel like they don't work very well. Yeah.
Maybe it just makes you feel better having it.
Yeah. Pretending, imagining it's doing something. Yes. Just like to hold it.
Devin Williams trying to come in here in a save opportunity. Judge here at the plate. He's already had a 2-run shot here this afternoon.
Baseball says Rafaela's solo home run, 6-3. Red Sox lead in the 9th. Damn, that's going to be hard for the Nationals. Matthew says, time to end our losing streak. Let's go Yankees, Aaron. Oh, knock on wood on that. God, Matthew, I hope so. Teresa said, that's great, baseball. Good eye.
3-0 to Judge.
Come on, Judge. Come on, Judge. I don't know if you can see it. What is it? Oh my God. Oh my God, turds.
3-1. Now the count's run full. Judge had a 3-0 lead here.
Right.
My goodness, look how bad Judge is in the postseason compared to his regular season.
Average is 205 versus 294. On base percentage is 700 as opposed to 1,000 something. Or OPS. What is OPS?
3.2 on base percentage.
That's what I thought.
Judge goes down looking. Doesn't like the call. Has some words.
Is Boone getting ready to come out?
Boone doesn't like it. I mean,
I want to see it again. To me, it looked like it was a strike, but
again, could have gone either way. It was a little low.
Yeah.
It really could have gone either way.
it was close.
This umpire has been calling an expanded strike zone for most part of this game, especially on the outside. Here it is again.
Yeah, that's just touching the box. I think it's okay. I haven't seen any. Two calls were pretty bad. One against DJ, one against, was it Lindor? Somebody.
Yeah.
Two calls were pretty bad, but I haven't really seen terrible calls from this ump.
Well, from what I've noticed with this ump, he's giving a little more to the outside and he's giving a little more to the low.
Okay.
So inside and up high, even pitchers that have been in the zone up high, like just in the zone, he's called balls. Like for, I'd say, most of those calls.
Mm.
So he's really, like I said, he's giving a lot to the outside and the low.
But at least he's been consistent.
That's the one thing. He has been consistent.
Yep. Please stand.
1 and 2 here to Stanton. Stan pops this up. Mauricio makes the catch.
Here we
Rico
go.
Garcia in his debut has a strong effort here, and now it's Senger, Marte, and Lindor. Mets down to their last 3 outs, trying to get this game tied.
So your Martin Lindor, rough spot though. Rough spot to have to face.
Should grab a little beer, maybe.
Teresa said that's great baseball. Zachary says let's go. Robert says, yeah. These handheld fans ain't worth a crap unless you can hold a couple ice cubes in your hand. Right, right. There are some that have like it has like a spray bottle attached to it, and I always wonder if those a mister. Okay, I always wonder if those were better because even if the fan doesn't work, at least you're getting like misted, I guess. But I've never tried one.
If you're sitting out in the stadium right now, I mean, it's gotta feel like it's like 100 degrees.
Oh my god, yeah. Let's see. Matthew says Rays 4, Twins 2. Bottom of the 8th, Aaron. Dang it. Come on, Twins. Spencer says those postseason numbers are very A-Rod-esque. Good in the regular season, bad in the postseason. Right. Steven says Tug McGraw for the Mets in the 70s. I'm familiar with that name.
Yeah, me too.
Nothing beyond the name.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Just that it's a really badass name.
Yeah. Matthew said the Rays play at my Tigers tomorrow, Aaron. Let's go, Tigers. Let's go. Good for you guys, Matthew. Jesus, Mary Joseph putting up those 2 3-run home runs in the 10th. That's amazing. That's crazy. Good luck. Please get those Rays. Sorry, Pablo. Pete Homer Club. That's a cute shirt.
A little bear.
That would be good for you for that shirt. That's cute. Would you wear that?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Crowd trying to pump up the Mets here as we go to the bottom of the 9th for the first time in this series.
Baseball said, let's go, Mets. Let's do this thing. Spencer said Jays went perfect on the homestand, the only second time in club history. Wow. Robert says, well, next year all the calls will be corrected by the automated calls and strike calls. Judge would have lost that challenge. Yeah, that would still stay a strike, I think.
Devin Williams coming in here now for the Yankees, trying to shut this down.
Are they really doing that next year? RJ said, Yankees new pitcher, Devin Williams. Robert says, this is it, Mutt's last lick. Lips says, I believe Tug McGraw threw the final pitch of the 69 World Series for the Mets. Oh, that's nice. That guy has a towel on his face, half his face. He's doing Phantom of the Opera with a towel.
He does might be blocking the sun from that side.
I think he is. It's a smart thing to do to block the sun.
See some interesting shit at baseline.
Yeah,
a couple of pints in.
He's got probably a shirt or something on half his face under his hat.
Torrens chases his first pitch there for a strike. Torrens pinch hitting here.
Oh my God. Baseball says, yes, it's Williams. Let's go. Spencer says, Tug McGraw is the father of Tim McGraw. Oh, really? You like Tim McGraw, right? Also recorded the last of the '80s series for the Phils. Oh wow! Okay, thank you guys for letting us know. It's nice. I know that's a big name, but it's nice to hear more info about him. Matthew says our Yankees play at the Mariners on Tuesday, Aaron. All right, let's go. What do they say? Squish the fish. Roberts, I know that's for hockey, but we can take it. Robert says, yes, Tug McGraw was another great Mets reliever, but John Franco was better. Nice. Matthew says, the Blue Jays play at the White Sox on Tuesday, Aaron. Let's go Sox. Let's go Rockies tonight. Let's go White Sox on Tuesday.
0-2 here to Torrens.
Come on, Williams. That's a strike. Good pitch, damn.
That was egregiously low. Oh, Medenda, yeah, he's coming right out. That was so low, it wasn't even funny.
I'd have to see it again. To me, it looked like it was on the corner.
He just got thrown out. He's saying how fucking low. That pitch was like 5 inches below the box.
I must have missed
that
it.
Was that was a terrible call. Worst call of the game in a clutch situation. That was fucking terrible.
I wish they would show it with the box. I need to see it with the box.
They'll show it. They're saying it's like that far into the box.
I don't think they're going to show it with the box.
That's exactly what he's saying. And I agree. That was you thought the judge call was bad? Wait till you see this call.
It must have been worse than what I saw because it looked fine to me, but he wouldn't be that upset if it looked as good as
I knew it was a terrible call, and he came running out. I mean, that was terrible.
I could have sworn it hit the box.
It wasn't even close to the box.
Okay. See, they won't show it.
Yeah, but look how low that is. That's an unhittable pitch.
Here's the box. Oh, you're right.
Look how low that is.
You are right. You are right. It's quite low.
So now here's Marte.
You're right. You're right. That was a bad call. That was like probably 3 inches low or something. You're right.
That was a bad call. It really was. 3 for 4. Marte's had a hell of a day here. Shows bunt. What are these calls?
No, that was maybe I'm missing it. That did hit the corner, right?
Barely.
I know I can't trust what I'm seeing. This is like a glare at me on this side, which is fine.
Up high, 2-1 to Marte.
Let's see. Robert says yes, and on Tuesday the Yankees will be pitching Cam. Is it like Stifler? Schiller? A rookie. Yes, that'll be interesting to see him. Baseball says, "Oh my God, what the hell is this?"
You saw that?
D. Rez says, "Yes, Mendoza. Yeah, Mendoza." Spencer said that was low. I think the sump wants to go home. Yeah. Oh, now what's happening? Stuart, Robert says, I'm spelling it wrong. Schittler is the correct spelling. I feel like I'm saying it wrong, though.
Something happened to Marte. They're coming to check on him.
Oh, man. That's a big player.
It's going to be a tactic here for the Mets, so I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, it probably is.
Probably.
Matthew says, our former Yankee Harrison Bader just hit a 2-run home run. Rays 4, Twins 4, bottom of the 8th. Wow. Let's go, Bader. I liked Harrison Bader.
We had him, too.
Yep. He left us, went to you guys. You guys got Beatty, same time we got Bader, I think.
Now,
and then you guys got Bader also.
What happened here? Ooh, something with his knee or his groin? He didn't even swing the bat, so I don't know. I mean, again, it could be a tactic by Marte. He is a veteran.
Mm-hmm. He was grabbing his left leg right above the knee.
But he also is older, too.
Right.
So,
and he's been running hard today.
When you're old, if you flinch the wrong way. Or even sneeze the wrong way.
I mean, you know. Oh, I'm just kidding. I totally agree with you. Yes, it's just like one little thing. It's like, damn. Oh my God.
Marte swings through that one. It's 2-2.
I really injured myself doing nothing.
Come on, we just got to get a runner on base here. Just get a runner on base, and we can tie this up.
Nice, Harrison, with tying up for the Twins. Baseball says that is at his ankles. I don't know if it was that low. Robert says. Pronounced Schiltler. Thank you, Robert. Is that Schiltler? Nice.
Schindler's List.
No. You were making out. Is it Schindler's List? That's from Seinfeld.
Yes.
Steven says, masturbator. That's all right, Steven.
2-2 here to Marte.
When he says, hopefully he is okay, I agree. He seems to be okay.
Marte grounds this one over. Peraza, fuck this throw up.
Nice. Really took his time to make sure he could get a throw across.
Mets down to their last out.
This is big. This is big. Yeah, at least either way, he'll get a day off tomorrow. What's his name? You guys are off tomorrow. So hopefully he's okay. He's running kind of funny.
He couldn't even run.
He was going to go out, get out anyway.
Come on, Lindor.
He's definitely struggling to run there. Yeah, I hope he's okay.
Lindor knocked in 2 RBIs earlier in this game. He's 1 for 3. Takes that inside for a ball.
Spencer says 2 outs. Yep. 2 outs. Oh.
Soto is on deck. Soto, just a disappointing series here. He's 0 for 4 in this game. Lindor takes a hack at that one. It's 1-1. Mets will resume play Tuesday.
Oh, against Orioles.
As they go to Baltimore.
Get them. They're doing pretty poorly. I hope you can beat them.
1-1 here. Way outside. 2-1. Just get on. If we could just get on base, and maybe Soto could redeem himself here. Single for Lindor. Hit by pitch and a 2 RBI performance here for Lindor.
Spencer says 1-0 Dodgers. Those bastards.
God damn it. Mets down to their last strike.
Williams is at 13 pitches.
Two and two here to Lindor.
Whoa! Did he hit him?
Almost hit him. Look at Mr. Met get up what the fuck? Mr. Met got up saying, yo, we'll come down there.
Mr. Met's been sitting in the crowd with a fan.
Mr. Met doesn't want to come down. You don't want to fuck with Mr. Met. Lindor, you should have just took that pitch. Yep. You should have just took that pitch. Full count here. Did he go? Wow.
They said he went. I'd like to see that.
That's how the game's going to end. A check swing and Lindor, and the Yankees take 1 out of 3 here.
Robert says, and the Yankees win. Thank God. It's even. You guys won 2 at your home. We won 2 at our home. You guys won the series. We won the series.
Mets 4-game winning streak come.
Sorry. Oh,
Yeah, it was a swing. It was a swing. Mets snap a 4-game winning streak. Yankees snap a 6-game losing streak.
Holy crap. We need to do that. Is it only 6? Did we win right before the Dodgers? Because I know we lost the sweep of the Dodgers.
That was 6, so you lost 4.
But we won the game before the Dodgers? You know what I'm saying?
I have no idea. All I know is you lost the 4 and then the 2 to get to the 6. So.
Right. Spencer says, O's just swept the Braves in Atlanta. Really?
Those 2 double plays really kind of killed the Mets, and they were rallying for momentum. The Bellinger play, which was just
amazing,
probably one of the best plays you're going to see this weekend, if not ever. Yep. And then the fucking Marcito play where he got tagged out on first. Both Mets had chances to rally, but the double play ended up killing them with back-to-back innings.
76% of runs scored by both teams in the series were via home run.
Mets didn't hit a home run in this game.
Oh, wow.
They did not.
Let's see. Did the Yankees only hit 1? I know Judge got 1. No, Wells got 1.
Wells, I think that's it.
Let's see. Yeah. Oh, wait. Before everyone goes, real quick. Thank you, David Bruce, for super chat. Second super chat, David Bruce. Thank you, Travis Berg Jr. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out with us.
Yes, guys. Thank you for hanging out with us. We appreciate you guys. You kicked it with us all 4th of July weekend during the Subway Series. We appreciate you guys for doing that.
Yeah.
Very rarely we stream 3 in a row.
Yeah.
Which we haven't done in a long time, probably since the last Subway Series. So.
No, because that was only 2 games.
Oh.
This is the first time in a while that the Subway Series has been 3 games. So.
Well, no, I mean earlier this year we did the.
Oh yes, I'm so sorry. You're right. Absolutely, you're right.
So I appreciate you guys spending your time with us. Is pretty much just what I'm saying. You guys are awesome, and thank you for all the support you showed the channel, man. You guys are aces.
Yeah, thank you guys.
You guys are aces.
Let's see. RG said Tuesday Mariners versus Yankees, 7:05 p.m. Pitcher Seattle Logan Gilbert. And New York, Will Warren. Okay. Robert says, yes, please beat the Orioles. Thank you. Yes. Yes, exactly.
Try.
Baseball says, damn it. Spencer says, game over. Robert says, we win. Yes. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, Travis. Let's see.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of, like I said, those double plays kind of killed us, man. They really did.
Thank you, Travis. Cheers.
My man.
Very nice. Thank you so much. Another 2.
Thank you so much, Travis. Cheers, brother.
Much. Cheers. Thank you, Travis Jr. Again.
Thank you so much, Travis.
Travis says, Mets lose to the Yankees and umps. That's funny. That's funny.
Regardless of who won this game or won the series, the officiating in the series was not good. The first game was terrible.
Terrible.
Yesterday wasn't that bad. Today, it got a little shitty at the end. It did. A couple of questionable calls, but like I said, I think the Mets really shot themselves in the foot with the double play issues. Like I said, building momentum, back-to-back innings, double plays just kills the momentum, man. Especially when they're lead-off runners to start an inning, which is so huge. And then you get into double play issues. So that's it. You got really nothing after that, unless you got 2-out rally. I'm not saying that can't happen, but it's difficult to do. Mets did make a comeback. They were down 5-0 in this game. Trailed at 1 point by 1, and just couldn't close it out.
Really incredible catch by Bellinger in the outfield, getting an in.
Oh, that was the play of the game for sure.
And great for Goldie getting Lindor. I don't know what he was doing, making a double play on his own. So a lot of good actual plays in this game.
It wasn't a home run fest. There was actual defense in this game.
Right. Let's see. Spencer says game over. Oh yeah. Robert says we win. Lip says, ha, no brooms and flushing today. That's right.
I had the broom over here. I was ready to break it out.
That's right. Every time swept was said, I was hoping it would jinx the thing. RJ said, Tuesday Mets versus Orioles at 6:35 p.m. Pitcher Clay Holmes for the Mets versus Brandon Young. Clay Holmes has been doing much better as a starter for you guys than he did as a reliever for us. So let's go. I hope you guys can do it. Robert says, the Yankees snap a 6-game losing streak. Thank you. So it was only 6. So they didn't have one before the die. I hope it wasn't more. So that's good. Yeah, we needed that. Travis says, don't forget to thank the umpires, Aaron. I think the umpires went on both sides, but I think there were really some great, incredible plays. You guys won 2 games, so it's good for you guys. You guys did good.
You guys had to get one, I guess.
Exactly. Let's see.
Which I kind of thought that the Yankees were going to win this game, honestly, because of the bullpen situation.
Here, do you want to? Thank you, Travis. Again, thank you so much. Yeah, just trying to get back to where it was. Sorry. RJ saying raise 4, and I'm going to try to get this on the screen here.
Oh,
that's okay. Sorry. Let's see. RJ saying.
They keep showing that Bellinger play. I mean, why wouldn't you? He looked behind him for a second. I just noticed this. He kind of looked behind him on that play. He wasn't sure if it actually was in his glove. At the moment.
Okay. Oh crap. All right. Let's see. RJ said Rays 4, Twins 4, bottom of the. I think that's what that's saying.
Yep. Bottom of the 8th inning. RJ said 19 likes. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
Baseball said Red Sox win 6-4. Woo! Oh, the Red Sox swept their series. So that's nice. Red Sox get a sweep. Woo! Baseball said thank you, Travis. RJ said White Sox 4, Rockies 2, bottom of the 5th. Sox came back in that game. Red Sox 6, Nationals 4. That's the final. Lip said that was an absolute laser to first by Bellinger.
Yeah, that was really an incredible play.
It really was. That play will probably be talked about. That was the play of the game. It really was.
Oh, damn it.
I mean, again, right. I think he was the best pickup for the Yankees, honestly, in my opinion.
I can't get it on there. I can't get it on there. But thank you so much, Travis. Another 5 from Travis.
Travis, thank you
very much. Very
sorry
sweet.
Couldn't get it on the screen.
I'm so sorry. Thank you, Travis. Thank you.
Travis, thank you so much, man.
5 from Travis.
Cheers, brother.
Thank you, Travis Barrett Jr. Again. Yeah. Travis says, we got the Bruins for Baltimore. I hope you guys do. That would be awesome.
Very nice. That should be a good win for the Mets, man. They should. But look what happened when we faced the Pirates. I mean, that series went fucking downhill real quick. Franchise record of being outscored. I think it was like 34 or 35 runs in a series before. Mets haven't done that in like 60. Like I said, franchise 60 plus years. So these bottom dwelling teams for some reason give the Mets issues, but hoping they turn it around because offensively they were pretty good here in the Yankee series.
Let's see.
And thank you again for the super chat.
Yeah, thank you so much, Travis. I'm sorry. I don't know why I can't. Can I get it up there now?
Our chat thing is like kind of froze. Oh, maybe you can get it up there.
No, start moving a little more. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. Nice.
Now we can give you the proper cheers. Travis, thank you, man.
Cheers. Thank you, Travis. Thank you very much.
Sometimes our chat thing freezes up on the phone. Thank you, man.
Let's see. Baseball says, thank you, Travis. RJ said, White Sox 4, Rockies 2, bottom of the 5th inning. Jameson says, yeah. RJ said, come on, Rockies. RJ said, Red Sox 6, Nationals 4, final. Damn, Nationals. Lip says, that was an absolute lazy. Oh, you read this. That was an absolute lazy to first by Bellinger. It was. Did you read the Jameson and the Nationals and the Marlins lost? Okay. And Spencer says, Phil's back ahead by a game in the East. Should be a great race the rest of the way. Okay. Baseball said the
Phils will fucking start losing, honestly, because now I think the Phils won and the Mets lost, so now the Mets are back by a whole game. They're one behind now, the Phillies.
It's all right. Hopefully you can make it up against Baltimore. Baseball says, have a great night, everyone. Peace. Bye, baseball.
Thanks,
have a great night. Good luck with your day 3 of getting the thing. Maybe it's day 4 coming up.
Day 4 tomorrow.
Okay. Travis says those sloppy double play outs definitely killed momentum.
Oh, absolutely. That was really the backbreaker because the Mets were generating momentum. They never just like kind of crawled over and died offensively. They were getting runners on base. But like you said, that was the backbreaker for them.
Yeah. Some of those were pretty awesome though.
No, I'm not taking it away.
No, I just mean they weren't sloppy. Jameson says, hey Travis. Allie says, see, Aaron, I told you, watch the Yankees lose and you're bound to win the next one. I'm a genius. Very nice, Allie. You do it. Matthew said, Phillies play the Giants tomorrow. Go Giants, Andrew.
Go Giants.
Let's go.
Go Giants. Hey, we got to give the little brothers a win. Yeah.
Oh, Matthews is a Giants fan, so let's go Giants, and that helps you too.
Little brothers win.
Yes, we want the little brothers to beat the Baltimore Orioles. It's awesome. I'm rooting for you guys.
Okay.
Baseball said, thank you, Travis. Chad says, congratulations on the win, Aaron. Thank you, Chad. I hope your Rockies can get a win. Jameson says, my Braves are off tomorrow. Nice. I feel like a lot of teams are off tomorrow. The Mets are off tomorrow. Yankees are off tomorrow. I think someone else is.
Yeah, I'm surprised the whole league isn't off tomorrow after playing the 4th of July weekend.
Right. Travis says, hey, Ryan, to baseball. Hey, Jameson. I hit the thing by accident. I'm so sorry. Don't pay attention to that. Matthew says, Rays 4, Twins 4, bottom of the ninth, Aaron. Come on, Twins, please.
Wait. Rays 4, Twins 4?
Yes, bottom of the ninth. They were down by 2, and then they got something.
Yeah, you definitely need the Rays to lose because now you're half a game up on them.
Right.
So
that's a good point.
If they win this, you'll still be in the same situation that you're in now.
RJ said, White Sox 4, Rockies 4, bottom of the 5th. Come on, Rockies. Travis says, I think we're going to be fine against Baltimore, although we have our bats and starting pitchers. I hope so. Baltimore's not great. I think you guys can get them.
I'm not too worried about it, but I'm so fucking traumatized by the fucking Pittsburgh series, which was a series we should have won and we got swept. But after watching the offense here from the Mets, hopefully, like you said, the bats are getting going. Sanga and Menendez, or Menendez, I forgot his name. Minaya are coming back very soon here for the Mets. So
Spencer said, "Oh no, Travis, thank you so much. It's very sweet, Travis. Please let me get this. Yes, this one was a lot easier.
Travis,
thank you
for the support.
Very generous. Thank you so much.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers. Another 2 from Travis. Very nice, Travis.
Put you on my taxes, man. Send you some money. Thank you so much.
Check out Travis Burgers
check
Jr.
out Travis
too.
Travis Burke Jr. over there. He does the Mets. He does the Islanders. He does everything. He does everything. Really does even like UFC and boxing shit like that.
I know, that's awesome. Thank you, Travis Burke Jr.
Thank you so much, Travis, for your generosity, man. Thank you.
Very sweet.
It's your fucking birthday weekend. I gotta
That's
send
right.
you some fucking money.
That's great. Travis says, I feel like we should collab soon.
It's a possibility. Our internet is just so trash sometimes. It could ruin the experience, but once we figure that out, for sure, man.
Yeah,
for sure.
We could at least try it too.
We could try it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that would be really nice. Let's see. Spencer says, still a long way to go. A game at this point is nothing. That's right. It really isn't. It's all about the series.
Well, yeah, you guys
won, so.
You guys were just trying to salvage that series with a win.
Right.
Right. Break a 6-game losing streak.
Right. Exactly. Allie says, don't forget, Andrew, I don't forget promises about the game. You gotta check out the game.
Right after the game, the game's on. Right after the stream, I'm going to look at the game. I promise you. I will do that.
Baseball said, thank you, Travis. Yeah, thank you so much,
yes,
Travis.
Thank you again, Travis.
Chad says, 6-4 Rockies in the 6th inning. Let's go, Rockies. Way to take the lead. Let's go. Spencer says, just about everyone is playing tomorrow. 24 out of the 30 teams are playing 12 games. Oh, wow, Spencer. So it's really just us.
Hey.
It's Yankees and Yankees, Mets. And who's the other? You guys just said it. I forgot. I know there's another team. That's half of it. Wow.
Well, yeah, we need a break. Come on.
Travis says, this is my channel's link. Yes. Everyone check out Travis Burke Jr.'s channel.
Go over there, give him a like, give him subscribers. Go over there, check him out.
Yep. Check out his content.
We've been knowing Travis since we pretty much almost started this channel. So good dude over there.
Yep. Yeah, Travis has been doing it longer than we've been doing.
Yes.
Travis says, thanks for the support. Yeah, thank you for the support.
Thank you for
being here. Chad says, see you both the next stream. Aaron and Andrew, have a great evening and night. You too, Chad.
Chad, man, thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you for being here. Let's go, Rockies. Let's go. Hold that lead. Get some more. Chad says, see you both next stream. Aaron and Andrew, have a great evening and night. You too, Chad.
Thank you, Chad. Thank you.
So great to have you here, always. Let's see. RG said, Mets runs 22, hits 30, errors 0. That's impressive. Home runs 8, strikeouts 25. Yankees runs 17, only 17, 29 hits, 1 less, 3 errors, 3 more, 7 home runs, 1 less, and 22 strikeouts, 3 less. You guys' stats were much better than ours.
Yeah, it was better. I mean, it was close. It wasn't like a blowout, really, except for the errors.
Yeah.
Which is something you don't want to have.
No.
I don't think Volpe committed an error in this series. I never got to take the shot.
Oh no.
For Volpe.
In this, oh no!
Because I could have sworn Volpe was going to commit an error.
Yeah.
So well, maybe next time.
Matthew says, I would love the Mets to win the division because I hate the Phillies, Andrew and Aaron. Let's go Mets and let's go Yankees.
Nice, I fucking hate the Phillies. So I can't believe last year was the first time that the Mets and Phillies ever met in the playoffs for such a heated rivalry. And the Mets ended up winning that series. And obviously went on to lose against the Dodgers, which they did beat them in a game.
All right. Let's see. I think we're all caught up. Once again, thank you, David Bruce again, Travis Burke Jr., Travis Burke Jr., Travis Burke Jr., Travis Burke Jr. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you
so incredibly generous. Yeah.
Hanging out with us. We appreciate it.
Please go check out Travis Burke Jr.'s channel. The link is right there. Thank you for posting that. And Matthew says, I would love. Oh wait, I read that. Blue Jays are the other team that doesn't play tomorrow. Thanks, Matthew. I knew there was another team. I couldn't think of it. Blue Jays are another team. That okay, nice. And RJ said, "Go Rangers, go Yankees, go Mets." Thanks, RJ.
Yes.
Thanks for all your updates and hanging out and all your stuff. How did I get? Oh, okay.
Appreciate you guys being here.
Yes.
We're going to close it out. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday and the rest of your 4th of July weekend. Again, for all the super chats and everything throughout the games, thank you so much. And thank you for taking the time on your weekend, even hang out with us and check in, because I know they're all afternoon games and the weekend people got things to do. But you guys, diehard baseball fans, you guys are hanging with us, and I appreciate it.
Oh, Lip says, have it sure as the afternoon, I guess. Let's go Yankees, let's go Mets, let's go Rangers. I miss hockey. See you guys. Lip, so glad to have you here. Yes. Can't wait to see you again. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Yes.
Let's see. Spencer says, TC, y'all. Take care. You too.
Definitely.
And RG said, peace out. Peace out, RJ.
Peace out. And guys, as always, we'll leave you with this. Let's go Rangers.
Let's go Yankees.
Let's go Mets.
Let's go you guys. Yeah, guys.
Guys, we'll catch you on the next one.
Yes, thanks for
Peace out. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Bye,
Bye guys.